Welcome in, everybody, back to Goblets and Warlocks. This is what episode is this? 43 of Dragonlance with the Fearless Few. We are not joined tonight by Jazza Hansa. She had last minute call out, some personal stuff going on, so I hope she gets better soon and joins us next time. So we'll deal with what her character does when the time comes in the session. So with that being said, welcome back. Sunday will be the Goblet returning, and don't really have anything much new to put out other than we're back for this session and next session. Any others? I moved my 24-hour stream to next Thursday. I know it's during the week, but it's all around best for me because I was originally going on a Saturday. I forgot I have something else scheduled on the Saturday. So I just kind of shifted to the left to Thursday because I took leave, pretty much a week off. So because I much needed leave time. But my stream anniversary will be on Thursday. So come and check me out, hang out. I need to come up with some goals or something. I don't know what I want to do for it really. Might be some Lithin cosplay because I missed that character, but it's whatever. I don't know. I don't really have any other announcements right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what your favorite part will be of this session. Join our Discord. Discord's love the community. We do. Weasel does competitions. We have a resub. Hold on.
Extra session after you 24. Wow.
And we do have an extra session. Thank you for reminding me, Glizerine. Welcome to the Jugi Nights. Next week, also the 31st, since I did take a week off, we have an extra session of this session. So you get 3 weeks back to back of this session, or this campaign, Dragonlance. Like I said, join our Discord. Let's see what else. What am I missing? If you want some sweet merch, exclamation point merch. Don't really have any merch around here other than these lovely stickers. I still got some left over for. So get some stickers, glasses, cups, hoodies, you name it, I got it on there. That's about it. I'll turn it over to the retired streamer, Cleansing Rain.
Hey, thanks for that. Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Cleansing Rain. Be playing Dashin Yunvari in tonight's rendition of this campaign. Been just real busy in a lot of IRL stuff. Restarted back in school. Had my first quiz today. So far, sitting at that smooth 4.0 in college right now and loving it. Other than that, just been busy with life and this, that, and the other, and tired lately. I don't know, but I seem to not be able to get rested. I don't know. I think it's just due in part to really cold outside, really comfortable inside, something of that. But excited to be playing D&D tonight, and I suppose I'll pass it on to Nylish.
Yep. That's me. Hello, I'm Nylish. I don't have anything really to update on either. I'm still playing Throne. I still haven't been streaming. Mostly because, well, one, you wouldn't even want me streaming it at the moment anyway. Throne has been crashing like crazy lately. That's something else entirely. Anyway, I don't have anything to report. I'm here. Hi.
Bookworm.
Hello, Bookworm here. Playing our Kinder Cleric, Mela. Just super happy to be here. I'm not a streamer, so I'm just here on whenever we play, just super fun. Super excited for tonight and see what happens.
All right, and then Sendao.
I'm Sendo, playing our boring human fighter who really sucked the last. I realized this is why you said, Jugan, that fighters suck, because, man, I just spent my whole day running. I spent the last 2 weeks thinking about how am I going to make this better next time when we actually fight a dragon. So that's what I spend my time doing. That's why I haven't done anything else. No, I've been busy with work and stuff like that. So my hopes and ambitions of possibly starting to streaming just keep pushing out, and who knows if that dream will ever become a reality. Just like my dream of ever hitting that stupid ass adult dragon. So
I'll
That
put
was
it
a
up to the
little
camera to give you PTSD on it, but I already took it back.
Dude,
to
didn't you do the most? You did the most damage on that dragon. What are you talking about?
Me? I hit it like once, and then
Yes,
and then a
with an-
building fell on me, and then
Nat
I
20.
and then I wandered in darkness for a while, and then I like walked through a bunch of acid, and then it flew away again. So my human ass was like,
You hit it with a nat 20, whereas I
What?
hit it for 7 damage and then went down.
Yeah, y'all spent all y'all spent most of the time
I
on.
did 7 damage and down.
All right, Clint
Nice.
Rain, who would you want to give your advantage to with your resub? Let's clear that up right now.
Well, it sounds like Ellison still needs all the help he can get, so let's give it over to
come
Ellison.
on.
All right, somebody in the rewards can add that to the rewards list.
I
All right.
appreciate it. Thank you.
And Dashin has recap for tonight, so grab your goblet, sit back and relax, and enjoy the show.
We are the fearless few, a pint of ale to see what we do. We fell giant worms and we free the weak. When danger rears, you know who to seek. We stand as beacons at night, guiding lost souls towards Magical's light. With hearts unyielding and spirits bold, the fearless few forever told. Near and far the rumors are out, no adventurers ever in doubt. Now pick your poison and stomp on the ground. We'll tell you our tale in this little town. We are the fearless few. You'll never guess what we will do. From jailbreaking pubs to walking on water, we might be the first to turn talk to slaughter. So when all hope is lost for you, there's only one thing left to do. Count those magical balls and more. Drop to your knees and pray on the floor. Lie to a dragon, pick up your sword. Fireballs away atop the hole. Mock the siren, make her laugh, then show them what's real blood back. Heed the call, raise the shield wall. Hold the line, no matter who falls. All your eyes out, don't know what to do. That's what it means to be the fearless few.
And welcome back. Dashin, would you like to lead us in tonight's recap?
Yes, give me 1 second to get Dastion ready.
Give me a nice background.
Gather close, my friends, and hear a tale both grim and oddly queer. Though trials were dark, our fates were spun, a dragon's maw, our lives undone. We strode to the test with our hearts alight, but sorcery's call and the moon's pale light. The mages of high sorcery, stern and grand, their challenge lay waiting, a doom first hand. A black dragon rose with acid breath, promising nothing but our swift death. We fought with valor, spells, and steel, but its power was something none could heal. One by one we fell to its might, our dreams consumed in an endless night. My last jest, our cleric's final prayer, our wizard's staff shattered in despair. Oh, the bard sang sweet and the fighter roared. But we met our end as the acid poured. No ballads for heroes, no tales to tell. In that dragon's lair we all did dwell. Yet lo, awake with gasping breath, we found no wounds, no sting of death. 'Twas a dream, a test, a cruel charade, by mages woven, a lesson made. And so we live to fight once more, wiser now than we had before. But mark this tale and heed it right. Beware the dragons in the night. For even in dreams the brave may fall, and wake to find it was not at all. But the scars of the mind, they linger deep from the dragon's lair in the realms of sleep. So that's just my little College of Elegance ballad about the events that happened last time. But for the less musically inclined person, I suppose I shall orate the story as well, that while traveling through these dungeon crevasses of this hidden tunnel during our infiltration mission, we stumbled across what seemed to be a laboratory of sorts. In said laboratory, we found a hooded figure that we would come to learn was one of the mages of high sorcery, ready to administer Jenna's final test. The rest of the party gathered off to the side and watched as the test began. Jenna was given 3 goblets to choose, each goblet marked with a strange inscription that was terribly hard to see from where we were sitting, but we watched her meditate carefully over each of them before making her choice. Upon making her choice of goblet, the hooded figure asked that she drink said goblet. We watched with anticipation at what would happen at the result of her drinking this unknown elixir. She seemed to almost have an acquiesced glow about her afterwards, just for a moment, before the hooded figure then announced that she had passed the test, and further still offered us instant safe passage to our destination. So, without too much trepidation, we all pressed forward into the portal to arrive a little closer than we had hoped to our final destination. Not only were we in the midst of a dragon's den, in the center of its hoard, we could see the bronze egg with which we were searching for. But we were not able to plan. We were not able to stealthily approach, so immediately we were finding ourselves at a disadvantage inside a dragon's lair, no stealth whatsoever. Nevertheless, the Fearless Few is not just a name, it is a title we have earned, and we strode forward into combat. It was not our finest moments of combat, mind you, but we did give our maximum effort to survive the ordeal and claim the egg. We were not quite as successful as we would have hoped in proclaiming control of the egg, nor were we able to quite figure out a way to destroy the dragon that guarded it so ferociously. And to our great terror and demise, we watched one by one as our party members fell. Our struggles of delivering potions to one another, casting as much healing as we could, seemed to make little difference compared to the obstacles that were standing in our way. As our Jenna took her final breath, something happened that we were all awakened, and we found ourselves sitting back at the initial test administration area. Although having witnessed all these things that felt so real, it was a very peculiar situation in which we almost got to live an instance that never happened, kind of like a lucid dreaming state. Nevertheless, our lessons taught by this hooded figure, it turned up to be just a continuation of the first test, or a second test, whichever you will. It was still part of her damn Mages of High Sorcery test. But we did learn that not every battle is one that is capable of winning, which is something that has puzzled our mettle for the last 2 weeks, thinking about how we can come across certain problems and not find a solution that is able to achieve our goal and keep ourselves alive. But nonetheless, we maybe a little less eagerly resume our journey today, continuing to move through the tunnels, and soon to emerge at the launching pad to our next portion of our adventure.
Very nice. There was a certain few actions right after that you have taken, Dashin. If you want to also put that in the recap as well.
I try to tell Ellison to stop staring.
Yeah. Well, under situations of extreme duress, the need for manners and conserving of feelings of the other party members was a little less significant than the close brush with death that we had just encountered. So I, simply made my affections a little more public than I had done up until this point. No regrets. We are excited about all of it. And so what if Ellison and Vera have now seen some things? It is not something that I'm upset about. I hope Mila feels the same way.
And as our story picks up, Damelin, she had left and left the door to her apartment open to the city of lost names. Do y'all go through? Or do you want to have a moment to catch up?
I go to Vera and I just tap her like, you saw what I saw, right? Like that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Has this been going on for a while? Did you know about this?
That he gets horny nonstop? Yes, that was kind of obvious.
Well, it looked very romantic, like meaningful.
He almost died.
Levna in the back.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, we all thought we did, but I mean, it wasn't like I limped over to, Never mind. I won't say it. Anyway, anyway.
Nonsense. Nonsense, Ellison. Say what's on your mind. It's the first step to being a sir.
No, I was just saying, just because you're, on death's door like we all were, doesn't mean that, your first instinct is to, do that. Usually you're, I guess for me, when I was staring down that dragon, my first thought wasn't, to embrace someone. It was just, I was just kind of sad and disappointed that I couldn't serve you guys in the way that I wanted to. But, I was very moved and very touched by Daz's desire to be with someone. It seemed very lovely, something that you would read in a book. Not that I read much, but the little reading I do, that's what it seems
Well,
like.
I do like to make a habit of, being the protagonist of my own stories.
Sure.
So, Ellison, have you never known the affections of a woman before?
Yeah, you sound like a virgin.
Well, yeah, no. No. Well, yeah. I look at Vera. Yes. And to Daz, no. So I guess both answers are yes and no. And, onward, right?
Well, hold on just a minute. I do believe that you are kind of inquiring that you are owed some answers, and to a degree, I do believe that I do owe you an answer or two to help make this make sense in your mind. So, one thing that you don't know about me is I've not always been the most capable party member. I've not always been the bravest, nor the most useful in combat. I like to think that now I have developed some worth in the means of fighting, as it were, instead of just being simply full of parlor tricks and ways to make a few steel here or there by singing or by lying. But a while back when our party consisted of different faces, Mila showed me a lot of things that she said I was doing very well that I didn't quite realize. And not only that, I have been blessed enough to be visited by Mishikal, her deity, her god, and pledged my service to her as Mila's protector. So I have been granted some more capabilities and powers for combat simply by the agreement that I would always keep the devout follower of Mishikal safe from harm. That sort of dynamic can kind of lead to aspirations of affection from time, I would assume. Other things about me, I've spent a lot of time alone by myself, with nothing but the fish to keep me company. I know that sounds awful strange, but as a sea elf, it's not as strange as it sounds, but even as a sea elf, 20 years with next to no contact is a bit much. And over those 20 years, I developed a lot of habits, a lot of lack of care for others and significant care for myself. And since traveling up here, I've learned to care for my fellow soldier, to care for my fellow Fearless Few member. And teaching me that lesson was probably primarily Lady Mila.
See, that's very inspiring. I mean, that is a, story, or that's almost if like a story from Legends and Tales. So it is beautiful and very inspiring. That's all I was alluding to and thinking of. That's all. That's all.
So, if you're inspired by such a thing, then tell me, young Ellison, what are your aspirations for your personal tale? When I write stories about each of us, and mind you, I shall, what details are you wanting to make sure creep through the lines to the reader about you?
I just, I wish to, like you, Daz, be a knight worthy of tale, a knight worthy of story, but mostly just someone who's worth talking about. Someone who is honorable in that way, which is why I've pledged myself to learn the ways of the sword from someone as great as like Dame Dracorn and Dame Vera here. They are incredible examples to follow. So I guess I am still just working my way and trying to learn more, I guess. But yeah, it's inspiring. I would just say. I'm very happy for you too. And I give a little clap.
At being referred to as a collective like that, I suppose Daz would kind of blush a little bit, like he's uncomfortable because he doesn't know how Mila would take other people saying stuff like that.
Not quite the way I thought. But I'm happy it does. Um, Levna, you all right? I saw that you were stroking your scar a wee bit. Is it causing you any pain?
You saw that, did you? It's just memories. Forever fighter, she's fucking dead. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Well, if we've heard enough about everything, are we ready to keep on our journey? Is everyone feeling all right? Does anyone need any healing? Food?
No, oddly enough, despite, getting rocked pretty hard and basically eaten, I feel pretty good right now. So I guess it really was just in our minds, quote unquote. I don't know. Our dreams. I don't know, but I feel good. Everyone else?
How does Jenna look?
Oh yeah.
Jenna's kind of meditating. That's like a monk would do.
Well, her new robes are certainly fancy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dame Vera, have you heard of Kandare Nasty Fire Eyes before?
Isn't that the name of one of the leaders?
You've seen her on a piece of paper above table.
Yeah. One of the leaders of the dragon army on the red side, if I remember.
Shit. Alright. She's the one that gave me this scar. She betrayed us and she got away. My work unfinished. I would like to very much kill her. She killed about half our company.
Well, you might have your chance.
Yes, revenge is a powerful motivator.
Yes. When she was, before she betrayed us, she talked about how she used to go on adventures with some person named, what was that guy's name? What was his name? He used to live in someplace called Vogler or something. Where y'all are from? Yes. What was his name? I totally forgot.
I've heard you guys talk about it before, but I don't know.
I know who you're implying, but I don't think Vera would. Vera would not connect the dots to that.
I keep wanting to say Ishvern, but that's the sea elf. So it's not.
It's
Ispin.
Ispin Green Shield.
Ispin was his name. And right before she turned on us, she confessed something. I guess to cleanse her soul or something. I didn't know. But she claimed that she had a hand in his death. Do you know what the scent is? Next thing I know, I'm waking up with a scar on the side of my face. So, I don't know if Ispin was a friend of yours or anything, but sitting there, been deep in thought with it, and it just out. Those final moments just ring in my head. I don't know. As she takes out like another flask and takes another swig.
I'm gonna look over at Mela. Our invitation didn't exactly say how he died, and it
No.
wasn't exactly open casket. I don't know if there's truth in that though. Greenshield's name is wildly known because of all the stories that he loved to tell everywhere. Levin, I think she was fucking with you.
Are you saying that out loud in front of her?
Yep.
But how would she know his name?
His name was wildly known. He liked to go around telling stories. That was the whole thing about Isbin.
Either
Not
way,
to
she needs to
mention
die.
he was a decorated knight. But
Oh, decorated knight, you say? That's her specialty in killing.
She specializes in killing knights.
wouldn't she have made a flare of it? Not just left his body there, where they immediately attacked it later?
Like I said, I don't know the details. She was just boasting about it before she struck me down.
If she struck you down before, what leads you to believe that if you find her again, you'll be able to enact your revenge upon her?
Because this time, Bard, I will see it coming.
Then it sounds like she must have got your bad eye and not your good eye, so that's a good thing.
I have both of my eyes, you twinkling twat. I just have a scar. I have both eyes. Shall we continue?
I can see a good song now about Dame Drakehorn, the one-eyed witch queen.
Oh,
She brings her sword up to your throat.
okay. Let's make like hey, I think we're all just a little, it's we had a tough trial. We're all a little bit on edge. Maybe we should just
Yeah, maybe you all should go kiss somebody like I did, and maybe you'll feel better.
Melee doesn't
No.
want your whiskey.
Don't belittle your moment. Shut up. Jenna, are you okay to go?
Right, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, good job impression.
I'm ready to fight and read some books and cast some spells. Let's go.
All right, yeah, to the city of. Did I look at
Lost.
my little notebook?
Lost names.
Lost names.
We lose the name so much, don't we?
Yeah, wait. Is that just what people call it now because they don't know what its name is, or over time the name's changed over? Like, do we,
The one person we could have asked fucked off. So,
all right, onward. Let's do it.
All right. A glittering city broken of domes and jagged towers stretched before you. The nearby buildings and streets slope down into a basin of the vast, ruin-fulfilled crater. Your vantage provides a view of the entire city. Some of its broken districts scattered by fire and flooding. Here and there crumble structures and massive rots bob gently in defiance of gravity. At the city's center, a delicate tower of sharp marble, graceful in butterness, rises to the sky. It's made of. It's made all of. It's made all the taller by the rocky foundation which floats off the ground. So
It's amazing something this a city so large could be hidden for so long.
Literally has a floating tower in the center.
Imagine
Where-
the engineering it takes to build a city inside of a mountain like this. I wonder what happened to it in the first place. Why did it become abandoned, empty? Seems otherwise impregnable as a fortress.
I mean, we had someone we could have asked, but
as
Right.
as you're gazing upon, I don't like calling it skyline because it's technically not a skyline, but grazing across the city of this massive view. To the southwest, a crack of shearing stone sounds from the distant temple, which the grounds teem with troops. On the temple's roof, a figure holds aloft a scepter, crackling a familiar violet flame. A moment later, a skeleton dragon scales the temple. In a second, I'll give you the handout of what it looks like.
Oh, what?
Figure holds aloft a scepter, crackling with familiar violet flame for those who are at the, underneath the ruins of Kalaman or the castle, where y'all fought the undead knight.
off, isn't it?
Crackling violet flames. A moment later, a skeptical dragon scales the temple and unleashes a screech of echoes across the street. Progresses across the city. It pauses before a figure who climbs on top the undead terror's back. Together they rise into the air and circle the city before flying south out of sight.
Did we come from south? We came from east, right?
Yeah, you're on the east side.
Okay.
Here, I'll put the map back up.
Yeah. And our army has retreated, right?
Give me a second. Last word you got, they were retreating.
Okay. Okay. Did it look like this guy was flying in the direction of the battle, or kind of like?
How you flying south? Just out of, and he loses your sight. Oh my gosh, I am blind. Jesus. All right. So you guys are right here from leaving the path of memories, and he flies south. So he comes out of the threshold of the heavens, starts flying south.
Okay.
So he's out of sight. Who has the highest passive wisdom perception or wisdom?
Probably Mela.
Perception. I have 15.
16.
Oh.
Vera? It really only applies to Vera and Mela.
Oh.
I'm low.
Because I just
14, I
remembered.
think. Yeah.
14. Mela, you immediately recognize this person. You recognize him from the catacombs, Calaman's catacombs. This is the Night Lord Soth, whose image you saw there. As you remember, underneath the catacombs, each room you went to cast a different vision. You recognize him.
Didn't I also like interact with him a little bit whenever I was captured? I thought you said that he came in and out sometimes. When Mela was captured, like right before the rest of the party came to the castle and we went into the catacombs, Mela was like captured. I thought you mentioned that he had come in and out. Like I never really fully interacted with him, but I had seen him and heard his name.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you were more or less under control of what the fuck is his name?
The ghosty.
Yeah, the ghosty guy. Vera remembers his name.
I have to look at my book again.
Cat. Something, Catarock or something like that, or.
We'll go with that.
Oh.
He keeps one-upping me.
I'll turn to Vera and go, "It's Lord Sloth. That was him."
Yep.
I just had the thing where it had everybody's names and I lost it. Oh my god. I think it was Catarock. I'm not. I think it was the name. Yeah,
You're gonna make me.
No, Caradoc. Caradoc was his name.
I was gonna say you're gonna make me go find it. My
Caradoc
book's over there.
was the one that was mostly in control of you, Mela. Alright.
Lord Sloth.
And then who has the
The far
far
guy.
guy? Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
about to ask that too. And then we could actually.
Mela, as soon as you see him fly south, you start hearing over the net. Are you okay? Are you okay? We just saw something come over the cliffs. The gods cursed a dragon skeleton. We're retreating, and the dragon armies are following. We'll keep them drawn out as long as we can. See if you can get to whatever's in charge there. You immediately recognize this as Rukul Dust.
Right.
She forgot to say over.
Over!
I know. I'm just.
I was waiting for it to be over. It's like she didn't say it.
Wrinkle Dust. This is the Fearless Few. We've made it to the City of Lost Names. A skeletal dragon just flew out to you. Stay safe. Over.
That was one too many words. Who else would it have been? She didn't need to know it was a fearless few. Now we need to prank call her later. It has to be someone else.
All right, we'll have Ellison do it. I don't think she knows him as well.
All right.
Well, just find the leaders and take care of them. And we're down about 50% of the armies, but we're still going. We're drawing them out. Howie!
Did he just say we lost 50%? 15?
50. Yeah, she did say that. 50%. My
50?
word.
We need to get going. Like, holy God.
I need to.
You hear a crash, and then when you turn around, Jenna's not there.
Oh. Jenna.
Oh, great.
Is there any evidence as to which direction?
You turn around, there's like the back cliff on the side, and she had, where she was standing, looks like a fresh mounds is gone. Like ground is gone. So probably get to your passive investigation deduced maybe she fell.
Oh my god.
Can I run
Zuh?
over and look down?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. 15 plus 6, so 21.
21. You get the glimpse of roughly about 8 soldiers. Time you rush over, look down. The have her in binds, run under some buildings, and you lose sight of them, heading south. Or like
Holy.
southwest-ish.
How'd they know we're here?
I don't know, but they got her. They're heading south. I don't know what to do. We've got to save our army. We also need to save China.
I'm always ready for some bloodshed.
That's
I'm out of alcohol, so let's go get a high from killing. She takes her sword and starts.
Hey! This could just be a trap. We definitely need to go get Jenna, but we need
She
to
turns back to
be
Dame
smarter
Vera.
about that.
Dame Vera. What is her name?
Oh, we're going. We're definitely going. We just gotta be smarter, okay? We're gonna follow, but
I would like to
be
remind
careful.
you that fearless is not synonymous with reckless. We must remember the goal of our mission. While I'm sure Jenna is relying upon us to save her, she is a very capable person. I don't know much about this Soth person you were just talking about. He obviously looks like a formidable adversary, but I think Jenna would also want to make sure that we complete the mission and do what we're supposed to be doing here as well. That all being said, if we want to go rescue her first, then I'm completely on board with it. But I don't know if walking down Main Street, taking the direct path to it, is the best course of action. We saw how such behavior treated us just moments ago.
oh Jesus.
Again, we have a mission to fulfill. And I believe Jenna has a valuable role to play, and I feel like we need her efforts to kill these assholes, and then perhaps get a lick Fire Ass's blood off my sword.
You're not wrong. We're gonna go after Jenna.
You're damn right there.
Just we gotta be careful. Just this is likely a trap.
She's had a few drinks, and looks at Avera's like, by the way, I don't know how you got such armor to match your physique. It's very nice. And she turns and starts walking again with the sword behind her head towards the direction of where Jenna's at.
All right, I guess we're going.
Going. Let's do it.
All right. All right, give me a stealth check, guys. Or how y'all doing? Describe to me where you're going and how you're doing it.
What is ahead of us? Because we don't actually know anything of this area.
As you start heading towards the city, most of the buildings are in ruins. Like nobody's lived here for a while. And as you're moving through, you see remnants of the dragon army that is here off in the distance. Are you going to the place where she was taken and checking it out first?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
All of us, or just
Whoever's doing it.
I will assist whoever is doing it. with my -1, so who can ever
Well,
take advantage?
you can only assist if you're proficient with it.
I will stand guard.
So what
I
y'all
will
get?
look
Who-
for threats.
Who's
I'll
investigating?
just roll. 17.
Nice.
Ooh, that's good.
It'll take you long there as you're looking, as you can see, as you can see pieces of Jenna's wrapped hands with their cloths, whatever. You see pieces there, and you see about 8 footprints in the like rusty, or not rusty, but dusty ground road heading south.
Does it look like she could have ripped off the bandages herself, or does it look like she's injured?
It looks more like they caught on the side of the rocky face where she fell.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, we should head this way then. Is there any indirect route that is near this that we could go like to the side of and stealth
Well,
our way?
the map is pretty self-explanatory. There's buildings, ruined buildings. You can easily dash between buildings and stuff. You soon come against another ravine where you have 2 bridges, so you can choose which one you want to try to cross. They seem to be the tracks you gather are heading towards this bridge. So if y'all want to give me a group stealth check, or if y'all just running.
Is there like other action happening around us, or is it like the big dragon thing flew off and now it's like silent?
It's like a ghost town.
Oh.
Nobody on the streets. It's just a ruined city.
Okay.
And as you're moving about, you see off in the distance some remnants of the dragon army.
Okay.
That's about it.
Well, it appears we don't have to take an incredibly light-footed approach, but we should be very observant of our surroundings, as we don't want to attract any unnecessary attention.
Some of us are still in the enemy armor, if I remember correctly.
I don't know if you're in it, but I know you had some armor made.
Yeah, before we went into the catacombs, we switched clothes. Some of us did, and then I think I didn't. I think I cast disguise self.
Yeah, I think I'll switch back though in the catacombs.
I don't know that I would have switched my clothes in the catacombs.
I don't know. I don't remember. Regardless,
So
you would have had
if we
time to
are
put
wearing
on whatever you
armor,
want
who
before you
is?
came out here. So
Okay, I was not one of the people wearing the armor. Looking at my notes, I cast disguise self on myself.
I was wearing the armor though.
Okay. Yeah, so I just mean we might not be like as noticeable as enemy just because we're over here. Because some of us are in the armor.
yep.
Yep.
So that can definitely help for some, but I don't think you have full sets for everybody. So, all right. How would you like to start tracking? Are you casting Pass Without a Trace, or are y'all just like diving between buildings, rolling just general group stealth chats? What are you doing?
I don't think any of us have passed without a trace. That was our ranger. I will recast my disguise self to make
I thought
myself look like.
Clerics had it.
Some clerics do.
I don't
I don't
think I
think it's a
do.
standard.
Not the Twilight.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Oh well.
Yeah, I'll recast my disguise self so I do look like a dragon army soldier. I suggest the rest of us stealth as much as we can. I just know I suck at stealth, so.
Yeah, me too. I just want to go quick, so.
All right. So roll me general stealth check. Straight rolls, guys.
All right.
I'll roll for 11 now.
Wait, what? When did they add super advantage and super disadvantage? What the hell?
What?
Is that a 2024 thing?
They did?
Well, when I right click it, I now see I can roll
I
with.
see it too.
There
I
it
get-
is. What is
I
that?
get. What the hell is super advantage, super disadvantage?
I
have
don't
no
want to
clue.
ever know.
It's your
I
next
don't want super
Twitch
disadvantage.
channel redeems. Jigen.
I didn't think that was a.
Super disadvantage.
That's definitely not me. So,
I want to.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna roll the 1, so.
I'm supposed to be at disadvantage with this if I can get it to work. 2 natural 20s. What?
What? And you rolled a natural 20 on your perception check from earlier as well.
I
So-
did, and that
rolled
was
3
a
natural 20s
disadvantage.
already.
That's not good. I'm wasting them all on this. Hey, but I'm stealthy
That
today,
is crazy.
and just wasted a disguise self. Well,
That is crazy.
where's my-
All right, what about
I was
everybody
gonna
else?
take a
11
picture
for
with my phone.
Ellison,
Can I do that?
16
Yeah,
for
16.
Dashin. What did Millie get?
I got 8 total.
And 11, I got a 1. But those 2 natural 20s, I feel like I got to reward it. So she covers like everybody as you all start to hit a building and knock something over. Fear puts her hand out and stops you. Somehow her clinky armor makes no noise when she does it. It's just like, Vera's done this before. It's just like, stop. You're about to fuck up. As you start reaching towards, as you follow the tracks, you start following the tracks, and you get to about right here, and you see a building. Let me pull it over.
Hold on here for just a second, guys. This city hasn't been, visited by intelligent beings in a long time, so we would believe. Certainly, these Dragon Army fools are not looking for everything. Perhaps investigating this large manor here would be perhaps useful for us. Get us some time out of the streets at the bare minimum, in case that that dragon makes another pass by. We'll be indoors at least. We haven't really created much of a plan for rescuing Jenna, so
Yeah, do that because I had to re-put your character sheets back on the board. So
You said the. Did you say the tracks were leading here or no?
yeah,
Okay.
I thought they were further. I thought this was just on the way. My fault.
yeah. I mean, like
I was
you
trying
get
to make
the
a good
edge,
reason
it's-
for us to stop here.
I don't know what just happened. Go away.
Can we do a quick sweep around to see if there's like any other entrances or?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me get your character
Yeah.
back on the board, and you can still keep talking. Where I'm putting you all out on the board is about where you are at, really.
Okay.
And we have Vera. All right. So for the over above table on the right side is the. So you come to. Let me actually just read the.
You
this
still need
off.
Vera's token.
Huh?
You still need Vera's token?
You mean Jenna's?
Oh, yes, I guess I do. I was zoomed out and I thought that Ellison's was. Okay, never mind.
All right. Alrighty, as you come to the outside of this building, above table on the right side is the top floor. On the left side is the bottom floor, the ground level. So there's a 2-story building that's half collapsed. What you see is about right here. As you're looking out, I'll reveal this token. You see on this side of the building there is a door, and you see 1, Draconian there. Looks like he's guarding a door.
Does he look regular or like mutated, like we saw before?
No, they look like regular ones.
Okay.
This specifically looks like.
I don't know if I've actually seen a regular one now that I think about it.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, I have only fought golems and mutated ones and slotties.
All right. We'll just say in your backstory you have.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're coming up, you're coming up in the armies and stuff, so it would make sense
Yeah.
that you have.
Okay.
But you should have control of your miniatures. You see the tracks kind of go all the way over here to about this area.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. You see them falling down, going down this way.
Towards where he's guarding.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you start trying to follow the trads, you'll get closer to him. So I don't know how far y'all want to go.
And what you have displayed on the right side, that's the same. It's not a separate building, right?
It's the same building, just one on the right side is the top floor.
Right.
It's
Okay.
It's a two-story building.
So are we like in direct sight of him right now, or is there like something blocking us? Like I just kind of assumed that we were like in front of another building.
You can say like some I guess you can assume there's like ruins of a building there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. So we'll just use that as our.
We could say that you can use that as an idea of a collapsed building.
Perfect.
Obviously, half this building has been collapsed, so wherever this fell apart or fell down is probably what happened to the half of this other building.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. Are there like windows in this? Can we see like any movement in this building?
You're looking on the collapsed side of the building, so all you see is the door on this side, on the east side. All you see is half the collapsed building, and that one double door down there being guarded by one of the Draconians.
Okay. All right.
So we can go out of combat initiative for this. So Ellison, since you're the top of it, what are you doing?
Okay. I would like to try to, seeing him here, I'd like to try to sneak over. I don't know, how do I indicate an area?
I think it's
double click.
Like this area here to try to like hide and see if there's anything coming around or anywhere else, because we see this guy.
You can move that way and give me a stealth check.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and I make us a distraction.
You can do it with advantage, actually.
Ellison, that would make it a flat roll for me, because I have disadvantage. Unless you want to give me super advantage.
I think you have
13.
I think you also have an inspiration, right?
Yeah.
And you also have 2 advantages. Just
keep
those in mind.
All right.
So you got a 13.
Yes.
Now, if I to the rest of the party on an above table thing, if we're all planning to kind of move to cover, then I would like to do what a bard can do and try and distract him so that we can move there easily or without so much of a need for stealth. Is everybody kind of intending to follow Ellison over there?
Might as well.
Ellison, as you move over to his side, you can't help as you kind of, I don't know, you want to describe how you're stealthing over there? Are you like running and diving? What are you doing? You're muted.
As I'm trying to move a little bit quietly, I can hear like the jangling of my armor, so I eventually just try to and move to the side.
you hear a crash, or you kind of dive to the side, make a little crash. It catches this guy's attention as he starts wandering this way, trying to figure out what the noise was.
He's falling into my trap. Perfect.
And then, yeah, the +4. I'll just do this. This one over here. Comes out to look.
Oh shit. Does he see me? Because I definitely didn't see him coming around that way.
Give me another stealth check for him.
Oh boy. Is this one also a straight
I'll allow it to be a
this?
straight roll, but you do have 2 advantages and inspiration if you want to use them.
Alright. Inspiration just lets me
You can do a
At my
reroll, or you can
Okay.
declare it beforehand and give yourself advantage.
I will do that. I will use my inspiration to give me advantage.
All right. Oops. I don't know what I just-
22, baby. I look like the rubble.
That was a nat 20, wasn't it?
Yep.
All right. As you dive forward, you instantly grab like a plank or something, put it over the top of your head, and you kind of roll some stuff over you. But needless to noise, you still made noise, and they're still looking,
All right.
kinda. So they don't outright see you. They're kind of more on, like on alert.
All right. I can take that.
All right. Since Jenna's not here, we'll move on to Mela. What are you doing?
Well, I'm not very stealthy, as we saw earlier. So, can I just hold my turn until Vera goes?
What are you holding your turn for? Are you
Just
you want to go after her? Is what you're saying? That's fine.
yeah,
Vera, what are you
perfect.
doing?
That's what I'm doing.
Which one of us is not wearing the Dragon Army armor?
All right, Labna.
Yeah, I think I
don't think I have any.
am.
I think
because
I used
yeah.
a disguise kit when we were approaching the west entrance or the western wall or whatever it was called. But I don't think that's. Well, maybe it hasn't really been that long. It was just this morning, I suppose.
I remember. Didn't you roll like shit for that disguise?
Yeah, I believe so.
Ellison, you were wearing dragon armor, by the way.
Perfect. Thank you. That's what I thought. Because I have no ability to disguise myself.
There'll be no reason for you to run and dive under rubble then.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. We could have.
but I also don't. I don't look like a draconian. I'm like,
Oh well, they hired out. They're not
They have
all
humans
Draconians.
that dress as them as well.
oh shit, I didn't know that.
Or you're still a squire.
He did already make noise though. We don't have stealthy people. I will head over toward that area and I'm going to yell, "Intruder!" and point the opposite direction of where we know all of them were originally headed. So toward the orange one.
Oh, so you're aiming back towards this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a persuasion or deception check.
Okay.
I want to assist in that, but by making a minor
don't have to.
illusion of someone running.
She got a 23, and I rolled a natural 3 and a natural 5. So. Which way? What? Ah, chase. And he fucks right off.
Well, I gotta pretend to be heading that way too now, so I'm going to run that direction.
And this one just goes back to his post after hearing that. All right. You want to go now, Mela?
Yeah. So Daz and Levna are not in disguise, right?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast. Let me see if I even have it still. Hang on. Just thought of it. My apologies. Yes. I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on Levna.
Okay.
And just tell her quietly, go Revere and Ellison of God. And then I'm just going to give Daz a quick nod and sort of walk confidently out after where Vigor went.
What'd you give Daz? Also
Just a
invisibility?
nod. No, just a nod.
Okay.
Which seeing that, will think that that is a fine idea. And, well, it's not my turn.
Where are you headed to, Mela?
I'm following Vera, basically just walking across
You can move your character.
that again. Okay, yeah, sorry. Totally forgot to do that.
Are you, were you in dragon uniform as well?
Yes, I am. So I'll just
Good.
walk on over.
All right. And then Dashin, what are you doing?
I'll cast invisibility on myself as well at the second level.
Okay.
And then I will proceed at the same. I don't see where Levna went.
Yeah, 'cause she went invisible.
She's invisible. No one sees her now.
Also, I'm concentrating on that spell, by the way. In case I forget.
You can right click your thing and add the condition for it.
Ooh, fancy.
I know we were kind of doing out of the norm, so we're all kind of doing it differently. I need Levna's stat block, please. That's just rude. All right. Alrighty. Oh, sweet. I can just put it up there. Sweet. All right. What are you doing? Levna walks down south. What are you doing, Dashin? Just following along?
Following the ones I can see.
Did you cast invisibility on yourself as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As invisible, I suppose. Are there any windows on this portion of the building that
There is. Would
peek
you like to
inside?
peer inside?
Yes, I would.
All right. I would like to reveal this for you. And peering inside, you see a bunch of cots and you see a bunch of dragons. What the hell? Did that not reveal them? Oh my god.
There we go. Oh, now they just went back away.
They cast invisibility.
There you go. You should be able to see them now, but you see roughly 8 soldiers. You can probably see like their shields and swords kind of pop up inside. They're all asleep as you're looking inside these windows.
I suppose I'll murmur to those near me, assuming that the stone wall is, speaking that I wouldn't want to reverberate my sound to disturb the sleep, but just most of them seem to be asleep at the moment, or at least the ones in this room.
I don't know why you're whispering. I literally just yelled intruder and none of them woke up.
Oh, you're also on the outside. Here, I'll roll me. I'll roll disadvantage for all of them.
Oh no.
Roll me a stealth check with advantage, Vera. We'll do that.
Roll with advantage.
Okay.
Good thing, because one of those was a nat 1. 15.
I'll say this one over here was like and then grab like a fur or something and just kind of roll over to the side. That's about as much of a move that you got.
I don't see Jenna, so we should look in other rooms.
Agreed. Let's keep going around.
Mela, you feel the concentration on your invisibility drop, because
Oh, what?
you eventually see Dane Dracorn come back around with the head of the other one that she was able to whack off. It's like, that was fun.
Holy shit. Dame Draco, did you see if there are any other entrances into this abode?
Yes, on the other side there's a front door, and it appears to have 2 more of these things guarding it.
Well, if there's an unguarded door now, maybe we should.
You have 2 unguarded doors now.
Or should we try to stealthily take out all the guards outside?
Well, it won't be very long before that one realizes there's nothing to chase and he'll return to his post, so we better make a decision quick.
Alright. I say we go in the door that's already open then. That's already unguarded.
There are 2.
The one that with the dead one.
All right, so the one back behind us. All right, let's go that way.
All right, if y'all want to move Dracorn for me as usual, Rain.
Yeah, sure. Now, is this part of the building here collapsed in the sense that we could enter through this side?
No.
Ah.
Okay.
You can, actually, I'll say you can certainly try.
I guess what my question really lies in is that if I were looking at it, would I deem it an adequate idea, being invisible,
Give me
to
survival
try
check.
to go into there? Or would I say, no, that shit's going to break as soon as I try to climb on it? 19.
19. As you're looking at it, you remember a once fallen dwarf that was really good at looking at masonry and stones. You picked up a thing or two on your travels with him looking at stuff like that. You get the sense that if you hit something just wrong, the rest of it would collapse on top of you. And you might feel like it might be a little too treacherous.
And I will proceed moving south.
Okay. Alrighty. We're missing Mela. Oh, Mela's
Yeah, I'm sorry. My computer is not working very good.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
I'm sorry. Where is everyone?
If you peer around the corner,
Oh,
you can see two others kind of keeping standing watch outside the front doors here.
Let's go in.
Going in?
I just suggested it to everyone, but
I'm just stepping forward as I'm invisible. You know, I'm just looking and then I'm relaying that, hey,
okay.
two of them in the front door, and that's.
What would you like to do?
let's go in. Let's go in, guys.
Mela's like,
Stay,
watching myself die.
How about the invisible one go in first to see if it is safe?
Oh,
Now, just for
jump
clarity's
in.
sake, this is the door, yeah?
that's one of the doors, and Mela's right beside
And the
another
other-
one.
Oh,
There's
see,
right
I
here.
thought
There's a
there
little
was
one.
going to be one
That's
over
where the
here.
dragon was.
yeah. Let's go through this door.
Okay.
That help?
Yes, that does help. Then yeah, sure, I'll hop in here. I thought it was door number 2 and door number 3 were right there and there, and one on the back was my interpretation.
All right. As you open the door, I got to reveal these guys for you. You see. That's what I'm doing. I'm double clicking because it's the delay. Oh, what you see in 03. This carriage house features a horse stalls to the east and an open space to the west. 2 broad doorways lead to the street, and a metal reinforced prison cart sits on the northwest corner, occasionally shaking as something crawls inside.
Walls.
And you see 3 more of those guards just kind of inside, and it kind of, as you open the door, how you open the door, you just swing it open, or you're kind of sliding in?
I mean, I'm invisible, so it would have probably been like a crack and sticking the head through to see what's there, and then
Oh, so you didn't fully go in?
shifting on through. Like,
Give me a stealth check
I'll
with
be-
advantage. And I'll roll with disadvantage for these guys because there is something crawling in that cage. Might be louder.
Stealth check, super advantage. Got it. Ooh, 29.
Nice.
Nat 20, baby.
You see him just kind of every now and then there's a rattle at the cage, and he look towards that way as you're peeking in. But that's what you see. If you want to relate to the rest of the party.
I'm not going to say anything as of yet. I'm looking through my inventory real fast to see if I have something. Darn. Okay. Then yeah, I suppose I'll message cantrip.
As soon as you cast anything, you're going to lose your invisibility.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Well, then I won't cast anything.
I mean, you didn't actually go in if you're just kind of peeking in, so you're not actually in there. So.
Well, I did say that I would step in all the way, knowing I'm invisible. So I'm just trying to deal with the consequences of my own short-sighted actions. Okay, well then what I would like to do is I am going to cross the room, trying to see what's in the cage there. As I suppose I pass these stalls, I kind of am just listening for any sounds that might be coming from the stalls, although they look empty enough.
Another stealth check with advantage. As you're getting super close to them.
23.
That second one, as you pass by, you get a little too close. You hear something in Draconic. I don't think you speak Draconic, right?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
What?
And the other two start. And then you can continue on to where you were going. I'm assuming you went all the way to the cart. I already rolled for all three of them. That's what would happen if you went all the way to the cart.
Okay. What do I see in the cart?
You see, because you've been traveling with the group, it's a very, I don't want to say wormling. It's kind of like the in between a wormling and a young, Dragonelle. It's a wasteland Dragonelle. It's like an untamed Dragonelle.
Starlight, is that you? Wasn't that Ziggy's dragon's name?
Stardust?
Stardust. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about the size of a Stardust right now, yeah. But if you remember, his was white, and this one's more of a reddish one.
Okay. Well, then what I am going to do is, if I cast, I lose. So what I shall do is I'm going to step back and thrust open this door right in front of them. But I'm going to step right out the door and then kind of behind it. You know what I mean? Like I'm walking out the door and then standing behind it. And I'm going to do my best efforts to just kind of project my voice to be the nearest alley southward. And I'm just going to say something. I do speak Kinder, so I'm going to say something in Kinder. I'm going to say something like, come on, the dragon army's going to find us, or something. Trying to, like I said, throw my voice per se, not exactly ventriloquy, but
that, these all are coming towards the door. So it's just thrust open. Everybody over here, you hear the sudden commotion of the door swing open. You see these two start walking towards you. They're going to bump into you unless you move.
Oh, into me?
Yeah, these two up front because they're walking towards the door.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you have a split second to decide what you're going to do because they're going to bump into you because they're coming to investigate the door.
I am going to roll in front. I realize that dust may kick up. I'm just hoping that the one party will think it was the other party and the other party will think it's the first party. And I'm just going to try and somersault.
Give me an athletics check.
Out of the way.
With a stealth check straight roll this time.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
14 for the athletics. 20-something, 27 for the stealth.
So you're able to successfully dive out of the way. Needless to say, it's 27 stealth, nothing but dust is clearing up, and they start looking your direction wherever you're at. So, what's everybody else doing in this moment while they're waiting? You hear the doors cling open. You hear some rustling. All of a sudden, if you're looking around the corner, you can probably see dust kick up. You're in commotion and draconic. Melee, you hear, somebody's here. I can smell them. Yes.
I'll quickly turn to Vera because she's right behind me and just like whisper, "They know he's there. They can smell him even though he's invisible." And ask her.
Curse my need to smell nice.
Do we see the other three come out yet, or are we able to like?
I'm trying to figure out what everybody on that side is doing. So
Okay.
I'm halting their movement until I figure out what y'all doing.
Okay. Is the door that I had that Daz walked through on our side, is it a push or a pull?
So push in.
A push in. Yeah. Okay. I'm still peering around the side to try to see like I see the two walking towards that door that is swung open, them talking in some crazy language. I saw some dust kick up, so I'm just keeping an eye out for anything.
You are in Dragon Army, by the way.
Oh shit, yeah.
Keep that in mind.
But I hear them speaking in a language that I clearly don't know, so
Yeah, that might be.
I'm holding off for now.
All right. What is? I don't know what's up. What are we doing here? Take the little bird. I want to cut something.
We'll get our chance. We just gotta wait for the right opportunity, right? You've always told me, patience always pays off.
Are we just gonna let him sniff and kill him, or what are we doing?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Y'all are dressed in fucking armor. I don't know why the fuck you're still standing here. Sorry, I've had a little too much to drink, so my manners are kind of gone. But
You're why we're still standing here. You dropped your invisibility. We can't pretend to be Dragon Army with you with us. Shush.
put me in shackles then.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, but design them where I can easily get out.
Mila, you can speak Draconic, right?
And
I'm
Okay.
going to. We did have manacles in the bag of holding a while back.
let me check.
You and I can pretend like we captured this one.
Some up on carrying clay as well.
Mm-hmm.
We could pretend like we captured her. You can talk to them in Draconic, and Vera, since you're invisible, right, Vera?
No, I'm
Oh.
not invisible.
Oh.
I'm just short. Thank you.
Okay.
How about this? We'll pause right here. As she's looking through the massive bag of holding, and we'll take our break because we're at our halfway mark. So we'll take a break, and they can stew on what they want to do in this moment. Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
be right back. Go grab your goblets, refill, and I know I will be. And we'll be right back. And welcome back. We're going to dive right back into it. There's a few things that we want to get through tonight, so we'll come back. And Dashin, what are you doing?
Well, if he just remarked that he's smelled something, then yeah, I'm viewing it as my duty, who's initiated this, raised this alarm, like what's a bard supposed to do is to be a distraction. I'm gonna kind of step about 20 foot more away, and then I'm gonna drop my invisibility.
Oh,
And
I
but
tell it.
confident in the moment, so kind of want to. I don't know if they have an equivalent to flipping the bird or something, but I want to be making a obscene gesture to them when I drop, and then turn and take off running east southeast.
All right. So they also have 40 feet. So as you take off, these guys will take off as well. Let's just do this.
Shit, they are faster than me.
You said you have 40 feet, right?
No, I have 30.
We'll say you get a head start on them, and then I can't click everybody. Oh, I know what I gotta do. And start moving y'all off pace. And they chase after you. We'll come back to you. What is everybody else doing as you see Dashin reveal himself and all these guys just take off?
Well, we were about to handcuff Levna, but
let's go after and try to ambush them. Game change. Let's go.
They are faster, and they're going to get away from you faster.
But they have to stop to get Daz, right?
No, there's going to be a chase sequence. So, like,
Okay.
the way I do it is a 3 for Dashin. He has to succeed on 3 skill checks of his choice, and he chooses a different one each time. And if he succeeds on all 3, he'll get away, and he has successfully led them away.
Okay.
And then he'll get away and come back and reconvene. So you chasing after them just means y'all leaving the map, and then
We're all chasing then.
and you start chasing them, and then you can pretty much might force them to just come back, and you have to fight them anyway.
Oh,
If
shit.
I can retroactively add something to my turn after dropping illusion, I will like message what knowledge I have of the interior, since I wasn't able to relay.
Yeah, I mean that
Any
could be
other
how you
information.
drop your illusion too, by casting message.
Yeah. But all I would be messaging is just kind of the specs of what's
What would be your
indoors,
message?
because they haven't. They've got something locked in there. I've spotted 5 of them. I'm taking them away. That's probably it.
All right. So what everybody else doing?
Who do you message that to? To Mila?
Well, probably you, because you're standing. Because I have to point a finger to where it's going.
Okay.
So
Oh, shit. All right, we gotta... He's leading them away. He's gonna try to get away here. We gotta move quick. Let's go. He said there's some caged creature in there. I'd say we just go through the other door. We know what's in here. Let's keep going.
All right. You're going to move yourselves. All right, if you want to. I don't know. What do y'all want to do? Y'all can move your characters. You have free reign for once. I don't have to move your characters for you.
Nayla is going to look kind of angrily after Daz, like very worryingly, but also angrily, before pulling out the manacles. I think this is still our best bet, and I'm gonna clamp them up on Levna's hands.
She does that before you. Here's my sword.
and Ellison, you're the one that's gonna have to be in
Alright,
charge of her.
Yeah.
She'll hand
Hugh
the
Kinder
sword.
over here.
She'll hand a great sword to Ellison. It's a +1 great sword, Ellison.
Okay. Well, I'm
Hand it.
just holding it on to her because I'll eventually, if we have to get in a fight, I have to give it back to her. So, I'm just
Okay.
holding on to it like I've
Just strap it to
confiscated.
your back, probably.
Yeah, I'm just holding it onto it, just like I've confiscated
I mean,
it.
you got
So,
her in the manacles, and then all right.
all right, then we move over to the frontier.
Okay. All right. As you go through, Are you going into the room?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. This foyer is an alcove studded in ornate coat hoods under a row of shelves stained rain cloaks currently overload the hoods, and several spears lean against the wall. Doors leading to the north and south. Well, she just came in the south one, so you have another set of doors right in front of you. So this is like the foyer, like before you walk into the main room, probably, where everybody puts their coats and stuff.
All right. I will continue to the next room.
All right. As y'all walk in, let me reveal more.
Would have snatched that coat if they're probably way too big for us, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that's not going to be enough to hide Levna.
Fire burns in the marble fireplace of this lit large saloon. The room's tall windows have been boarded up, and the rotted furnishings have been shoved aside to make room for mismatched and gouged dining tables. On the north end of the room, a curved wall stair rises. Between the back door and hallway on the south side, the door leads to the south and to another east. So, but basically in your room, you see roughly 3 of the human Dragon Army soldiers. One of the ones that looks like one of the Draconians was guarding this place, and 2 more. Mela and Vera, if you remember, early on before the waste, where y'all went and where you got the drift globe, you fought one of these that had electrical that Carrie got some electrical damage from, a scar. You see 2 of these sitting at a table, and they're all eating. And you look up at you and see both of y'all with Levna in handcuffs. They just turn back down and start eating because they see y'all in Dragon Army. Dashin.
Oh boy.
So how my chase rules work, you choose, goes down your list of skills like your athletics, acrobatics, and all that. You have 3 chances. I'm going to set the DC, so we're level 8 right now. I'm going to set the stat at DC in my head. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to succeed 3 times to escape. If you fail 3 times, they catch you and you're stuck fighting them. Made sense?
Sure.
All right.
3 separate ones, correct?
Yep. So what I want you to do, choose one and describe to me how you're doing this skill and roll.
Okay. So presuming that, of course, I'm running through some alleyways of broken buildings, ruins of an old city. As soon as I get to the first intersection, given that I've only got a 10 or 15 foot head start, whenever I make my first turn, what I want to do is minor illusion footprints to be going a different, like where I go left, the footprints go right, and of which I'm going to try to pass that off as a performance.
Okay.
18.
Okay. As you go down and pass it off, they get to, as they run up to where that area is, they see it and they're like, fuck. They split off. So half goes one way, the other half starts still chasing you. Next round.
Okay, with 3 in pursuit. Oh, next round. Gotcha.
Okay. So your next check.
Gotcha. I'm ready for it now, or are you going to next round?
Yeah, next round. So choose a different one besides
Okay,
performance.
okay. That's what I was saying. Are you ready for it now,
Yeah,
or were you jumping
yeah.
back to them? Okay. Next one, as I noticed that 3 more are following, I'm going to try to kind of wall step, if that makes sense. Like we're gonna jump to one wall and kind of try and project myself over some
Like athletics or acrobatics?
rubble with acrobatics. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Oh, it's a 10.
10. As you jump on one of these ledge, and then you realize that as you jump, like one of those little canopy things that goes over like a little balcony area, collapses as you jump on it, and it collapses. You catch yourself. You don't take any damage, but your noise has alerted the other 2 that had, or how many it was? 5 of them, or 6 of them? It's 5 of them. So the other 2 that went left or went right hear it, and they turn and start gaining the chase as well, and they gain on you a little bit faster. All right, next round.
Okay. With the cloud that probably also followed up this crumbling of old rotten wood and canopy and tarp, I'll try to stealth myself into the remainder of the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Like during
I'll
the...
also give you. You can also spend spell slots to give yourself advantages on these if you can make it flow with
Okay.
what you're trying to do with the skill. And a 20 works well. And as you're stealthing across or stealthing under, they kind of burrow past you, and you can still hear them chasing you, but they lose sight of you for a split second. It gives you enough time to get back out. And next one. You want to go back to them while you think about it?
Yeah. I only had 3 lined up. I need to
right.
think.
Okay. Well, go back to the other party while he thinks about the next round. It's probably about right when you come back to. What are y'all doing? They just went back to eating. They saw y'all in Dragon Army. You see the one that's not in shackles. They think nothing of it.
Just make our way into the next room. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Next room, which room?
I am just guessing. Maybe to the right over here.
You want to go to that room? As you get to the door, give me a perception check.
Perception. 13.
On the other side of the door, you smell like meats or something being cut. You're not quite sure. You can smell a grill.
Ah.
You get the feeling that this is probably the kitchen area.
Ah.
But you definitely hear somebody in there cooking.
Okay. And I guess I just continue then walking towards the stairs, trying to lead Levna that way. Anyone
Towards
else?
the stairs?
Yeah.
All right. The end of the hallway leads down. You can see the door here, and then the rest of the Klatz building.
Okay.
Rain, let me know when you're ready for again.
Yeah.
Are y'all heading upstairs?
Yeah.
All right. As you head upstairs over here, so move to the other side.
That like.
So just over here. I can't. I hate. I have to.
Oh, I pulled the wrong person over. My bad.
Well, she probably didn't mind it.
All right. And knowing what I will listen in on this door to see if there's anything there.
Most of the library's books have fallen to rot. Oh wait, no. Oh, sorry. Oh, 9, not 11. Where's all 9? Okay. The mansion staircase connects to a small hall. It's just the upper hallway is all it is. You're listening to that one.
Yes.
You can give me a perception check. Did you already do it? No.
No, that was 21.
All right, now give me a stealth check.
Me?
Yeah. Or everybody give me a stealth check. Group
Oh
stealth
boy.
check. All right, that's cool.
11. She'll have to roll with. Does she roll with? Yeah, disadvantage, right?
Yep.
All right.
Ignore that nat 20 because I got to roll with disadvantage. But I am immune, so I just wasted another nat 20.
How many nat 20s you rolled tonight? Like 5?
Levna rolled a 7, and I rolled a 5. Fuck.
Well, they roll pretty shitty as well, so
Yeah.
you feel like you hear like creaking or something inside there. Other than that, you hear nobody come to the room, but you hear a lot of paperwork shuffling.
Should we just knock?
I'm going to knock on the door.
All right. Doing it.
Knock on the door.
Yep.
Eventually, is somebody answers the door. Let me get rid of the fog. And the only thing I don't like about this, I have to keep changing areas and. I don't want all of y'all to move. Eventually it opens the door, somebody in full like metal like almost outfit, like human. They're humans. You recognize Vera and Mela. These are the typical ones that ride Draconians. They're the ones on the bats that ride them. They open the door. Yes, what do you want? Who are you? I don't recognize you. And who do you get to change?
We caught an intruder. There were 2 of them. Your other men grabbed the other one.
The boss is in the next door over. He probably wants like a debrief.
Roger that.
He shuts the door and goes back. So he points to this door over here. Are you going inside? Are you going inside that room?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that was also a door. So
Yeah, the other door.
okay. All right.
Dash, and you come up with your ability.
Yeah. So last I was hiding in part of the rubble as they kind of, I'm assuming still are like within 20, 30 feet trying to figure out which way I went because they didn't find me or didn't see me after the crashed area. So what I'm going to do is pick up the tarp of the whatever you were saying was overhanging the, you know what I'm talking about, the cloth that made up the gable or whatever it would be, the awning. I'm going to kind of take that cloth and wrap it over me. And I have my disguise kit. I don't have time to do my makeup and stuff, but I am going to take like a scarf out and wrap it around my face, just trying to conceal my elvish heritage.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is not shout, but like grunt in a different tone altogether, not in Kinder from the voice that I did earlier, and act as if I just got pushed out of the way and start pointing down a nearby alleyway, trying to pass myself off as as someone who's aiding them in finding who they're looking for via deception. And it is a 14, but I have a question about it. In my features and traits, it says anytime I'm doing perception or whatever, if it's less than a 10, it becomes a 10 because I'm masterful at those things. So does that mean it's a 10 plus 6 in this case as a 16?
No, it's just saying wherever you rolled, you can never roll lower than a 10, basically, all that means. Like it's
right, so then do I add my modifier on top of that 10 no matter what, is what I'm asking.
No, it's your fine.
Since I rolled an 8. Oh, okay, so my total roll cannot be...
Yeah.
I get you, okay. Well, nevertheless, then I'm trying with a 14 for that.
All right, well, thankfully I set the DC at 14. Which is kind of weird because this is like an abandoned village, so who you trying to be? As you've seen, there's nobody living here. So are you trying to deceive them as what? Another draconian or what?
I mean, I would suppose I'm.
Or would you be are you trying to deceive them as like part of the
like a very impoverished, lowly mercenary that happens to be working for the Dragon Army?
Okay.
But is rags, nothing special. Like I said, I'm wrapping a scarf around my face to conceal my ears, hair, and blue skin, and just more or less like a bottom tier grunt of a soldier who's just kind of.
And what do you say to him?
I don't say anything, but I act as though I just got shoved by the person they are chasing. Like I bounced myself against the wall and.
Where did they go?
That damn elf ran that direction. I'll go get the others.
Hurry! And they dart off the opposite direction. Which way are you toward? You're left there by yourself, and I would assume you make your way back. We'll say you get back in a few rounds. But then again, excuse me, thanks. You'll come back to the building, but obviously you're not in Dragon Armor uniform, so you have to decide something about that by then. So we'll go back to the other group. What are y'all doing? Are y'all knocking on the door? What's up?
Knocking on the door again.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'd love to leave a trap behind us somewhere, but I don't have any. Because presumably something's going to go wrong and these guys are going to all rush into this room after us.
We did have some traps at some point.
They'd all be in the bag of holding.
I think Ziggy had them.
Yeah, the ranger.
Because I remember I set one trap back at Camp Carrion Clay.
Actually, he wouldn't even come to the door. He'd be over here. And Draconic, he shouts back, "Who is it?" And Melee, you only one that hears it because it's in Draconic.
I'll shout back, "Scouts, sir, we've picked up a prisoner, an intruder."
Come in.
And I'll nod to Vera and Allison, like, "Go in," and sort of mouth it.
All right, as you enter the room, this bedroom is well preserved. With a 4-poster bed, a desk, and a small chest. A round turret to the southeast with glass intact on its windows. Provides a panoramic view of the neighborhood wreckage. A door leads to the room to the east, and another opens to the hallway to the north, which is the one you just came in.
But no signs of Jenna in any of these rooms we were in.
Nope.
Fuck.
He turns around from his desk and looks up at you, and with his arms behind his back. This Draconian is golden in skin, has red leather metal armor woven in together. Turns to you, speaking in Draconic. Who is this and what did you find him?
We don't really know who she is, sir. We just found her. She might be a scout. We're not really sure. There
Your
there might have
accent
been
is
another one.
weird. What are you? You're not normally who we have for the Dragon Army.
No, sir. I was hired in.
Deception check.
Okay. Oh, that's a 5. Total of 5.
I can smell the fear on you. As you're talking visibly, like, because you cast a guy's who casts a guy's self on themselves?
I did.
Here.
Where you're standing, Vera, like the doorknob, whatever to the door, is flickering through your image, and kind of looks at you and you.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
You cast Charm Person.
Mm-hmm.
What's the DC?
16.
16. DC. Charisma saving throw.
It is Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. Alright. Wisdom saving. Oh, rolled a natural 2. I got a 5. It's just.
Now, I don't know what he was saying because he's speaking in Draconic, but it obviously looked like something was going wrong there, so I'm just going to preemptively cast Charm Person.
How long does Charm Person last?
1 hour.
And it lasts until 1 hour. Doesn't make any saves against it or anything.
No, it's not like command or anything of that. It just the creature regards me as friendly, as a friendly acquaintance. That's all it does. I can't control them.
Now your friend over there, I respect and like. You, on the other hand, turns back to Mela. I did not trust because you're a filthy liar. And turns back to Vera. What is your take? Speaking
There
of
were
Draconic.
there were 2 of these scouts. We thought the other one was brought here, so we brought this one with us. Was it not brought here?
You speaking in common?
Yep.
Allow me to change my tone for you, because it's like it doesn't look like your cute self doesn't speak Draconic in our native tongue. But alright. Which other one are you referring to? Before I behead this one over here. She points back to Mela.
They looked like they were in robes. That's all I got the look of before they started running, and we went after this one.
Yes. I ordered them to take them to the threshold.
Threshold.
Did I stutter?
All right, so should we take
Nope.
this one as well?
Over.
I don't believe the people you're with. I believe
That's
you.
okay. I'll keep them in line. That's what I'm here for.
Who's in charge of the threshold?
I wouldn't know. You guys hired out. I'm not part of your original crew here.
And you must know my name, obviously.
Boss.
I will assume captain.
And what's my name, darling?
I wouldn't presume to call you anything more than that, sir.
Let's at the other one that he's despised. You, the one that speaks Draconic. He speaks to you in Draconic. What is my name?
I'm sorry, sir. I was hired out. I'm fairly new. I don't
Then
really
how'd you know to come here?
I was just following orders. Somebody
From who?
pointed us in this direction. When we were chasing this prisoner, whenever they
walks
saw
over
that
to
we
you.
had caught.
Looks down at you. Who hired you?
All I remember, sir, was that they were. Honestly, the only person that I saw in the whole room was Lord Soth. That's all.
That maniac swears he tossed the cases himself. And he hired you personally? To
No, there
ram
was
up
somebody else.
random ass people?
No, there was somebody else, but I've heard mention of Lord Soth, and when I heard that he was coming in, I sort of just lost focus for a minute
So
there.
let me get this straight to you. You know of Lord Soth, but not me.
I'm afraid not, sir. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. Honestly, I only remember.
He backhands you.
Okay.
With a unarmed strike.
I grab a hold of Levna to hold them back and everything, just to make it look like we're controlling them, but slowly making my hand down in case we have to unmanacle her, demanacle her.
Oh yeah. Get a sleight of hand check.
Oh, come on, man. Isn't he distracted with the whole slapping thing?
He's talking in Draconic this whole time with her, right?
Yeah.
He is. So you know Draconic.
Oh,
you know
no.
it.
Oh,
Well, no, but he can see that she just
No,
got
no,
slapped.
I was asking because I would have
Actually, 3 points
interjected
of
with
blood.
who hired us.
Actually, no. I need to roll one of these. Actually. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
damn.
And did you roll a sleight of hand check for 11?
Yep.
And you undid the manacles. What did you do?
No, I wasn't undoing. I was just like moving my hand, like to like grab onto her arm, like I'm trying to hold on to her, so she doesn't like make a break. But I'm moving my hand like down in case I have to, in case this turns south. Because I just see him like just
As he
shouting.
backhands Mela, looks down at you and sees your hands. Speaks to you in Draconic. What are you doing?
Just when I turned and look at Mila, like confused.
So
in
they
common-
have a bunch of people that doesn't speak our fucking language. That's definitely not Lord Soth. Transvatavir. He seemed a trusting type. Help me get me rid of these imbeciles. Gods! When these other two other three starts coming through the door behind you, Vera. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ah, come on.
I knew I shouldn't have wasted a spell on John person.
How we add them to? There we go. Add the combat tracker. Boom.
Bears.
And the charm will end if me or my companions do anything harmful toward them. So the minute any of his attack, it'll break, and he can obviously attack me too.
What is Dashin doing at this point? Probably still making his way back.
If you want, I've got. It depends on how far away I've gotten.
You're probably coming back to the mansion.
Perfect.
With all the guards gone. You don't see anybody outside.
If I'm to take a turn, then first thing I would like to do is re-enter the this room here and see if it looks like the cage is accessible. I don't own thieves' tools, so picking the lock is more or less out of the question. But I'm looking for any other what my bard knowledge might yield, which probably isn't a lot of any architectural problems with the cage, or the image leads me to believe that it's on a cart.
It's on a cart. The cage is part of the cart, so it's a caged cart. So the cage is built into the cart. There is a lock on a door and a door attached to the cage, like a padlock.
Can I check the nearby table right here for any keys, perhaps, that are maintained for it? $18.
As you're searching around, you see no keys. Don't really see much in here other than like this clearly used to be like a horse stable. But you start to gather as you're searching. Probably in your mind, you're probably thinking, shit, this guard's probably had the key on him.
Well, then I won't spend too much more time here as we have a mission to accomplish. So I'll come over to this section here and I'll crack the door just to see what's inside up ahead of me, because I'm not aware of what's in here. If all the people are sitting at the table, I will quickly close the door at the first sight of there being a presence of.
Give me a stealth check.
Of individuals.
Because you're not
table.
invisible anymore, right?
Correct. 15.
That means in there I have 6 people.
But I can express enough that I'm trying to just creak the door an inch or so. Yeah.
Okay. As you're peering through, you hear a couple of them talking in Draconic. Like you feel like the door creaked a little bit, and as they're eating wherever they're eating, you kind of gather, you get the sense of did you hear something? Nah, you're just eating that type deal, and they went right back to eating.
I'll look around the room, particularly at this closet, for any forms of what might resemble something that I could adorn.
What's in there is several spears leaning against the wall. So there's 6 spears.
Okay, well then, What I shall do is take the rope from my pack, tie it around the drum that I carry, set the drum on the ground, and tie the rope very loosely around my neck as if it were a collar. And then I'm going to use minor illusion to make that look like it's chains and a steel ball. So it might look like it's really heavy and prohibiting me from movement, and I'm going to pose as a captured slave, I suppose, entering the hall. Gonna have my loot, and I'm going to try to look very defeated, like in my inner spirit, but I will be very reluctantly trying to play any type of Dragon Army core music that I may have encountered over the years, or just have of outright knowledge of music, and kind of just begin to enter the room like I'm supposed to be there with confidence, acting as a captured bard that is.
I'm going to need 2 rolls from you. I'm going to need a deception check and a performance roll.
Deception 17. Performance 27.
They're speaking to Draconic. You don't know what they're saying. As you're in the room, what you play is very lovely.
The mighty Dragon Army.
They speak in Draconic. You know what the fuck they're saying. And they don't give a shit about you. They eye you up and down really close, but interesting. It's a dino! Welcome in, Dino. Are you just continue walking, or are you just stopping, though? Now?
Yeah, I'm taking a very slow pace, though, so if you want to do a round or two, then I'll reach the stairs, sort of thing.
All right, we'll go back to the other side, where we now have entered combat. Top of the round, Vera. Wait, Mela, you're not on the thing. What did you get?
Yeah, sorry. I rolled a 21.
Oh, nice.
Same as me.
Levna got a 12, by the way. Did you get? I don't know if you have to add that manually.
I thought I saw her in there.
Yeah.
She got a 12?
Yeah.
She has advantage on the roll, by the way.
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yep.
It says she got a 15, but I'll make it a 12.
Alright.
Because when I added it, since she's NBC, it automatically rolls it, but it doesn't register that she has advantage. So.
Yeah, I don't see her.
Around. We have Vera.
Yeah. You said that the nozzle behind me started jiggling.
The door was opening as.
Can I close and lock it?
Do you have a key to lock it?
I do not.
Okay.
I don't know why a door to a bedroom would need a key in the inside, though.
It's old-fashioned. When did they have that type of mechanical thing where you can just turn it? Sure. I'll allow it. Is that your action?
Yeah, interact with object. Bonus action, I will inspire. Since they're going to go straight for you, I will inspire Mela.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alright.
My inspiration's a D6, by the way. I'm not as high up as our other bard here.
Alright. Are you staying right there, or are you moving? What are you doing?
I'm staying right here.
Okay. As soon as you lock it, It gets jiggled again, try to open, and then you hear as they stuck a key in there and unlocked it. And it swings open. I need an athletics check from you.
Alright.
Or dexterity saving throw. Let's do that.
$22.
Nice. I say you get pushed 5 feet, but you don't fall on your face as this one steps in and moves to right here. That is that one's turn.
So I basically wasted my turn.
Mela. I mean, not necessarily. You didn't know they had a key. These are like his lieutenants that he really trusted. Mela, you're up. You're muted if you're talking. Okay.
I have no idea. I might take a step. No, I'll stay where I am. And I will cast. I'll go ahead and cast. I think it's what's it called? Bless.
Bless. Okay.
On the 3 that are with me, Levna, Ellison, and Vera.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn. Unless,
Okay.
could I hold a bonus action?
So what's your bonus action?
I would cast Spiritual Weapon.
So you hold your bonus action, use your reaction for what?
When somebody gets attacked, whether, like, if one of the other people start trying to attack one of us. Is that too vague? I can make it.
Whenever you or a party member gets attacked, you use your reaction to cast spiritual weapon and attack who?
I'd attack the first guy who just stepped in the door.
Okay. All right, so mark on your character sheet or right-click it and hit conditions, and we can add bless to. I think you can.
Oh.
I think you just right-click your icon.
Yeah, right-click it, and it should be
Blessed. Yep.
I clicked it. There you go. Oh, yeah. Do the same for 11 as well.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
doing
is
that.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that'll be my turn.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
The captain is up, and it takes forever for that to come up for some reason. Is going to look out in a 15-foot cone. How do you turn it? I don't know how to turn it. There it is. So I'm gonna need Mela, Levna, and Ellison to give me a Constitution saving throw. As this green breath just exhales from his mouth out towards you.
Levna's gets an additional +2, so she's got a 19. And for me,
Ellison, you should have a +5 from Vera's aura, which Vera is muted if she was trying to say it. That's why it didn't come through.
Yep,
Oh.
that's probably fine.
so then she actually, I get a +5.
Yeah,
Yes.
because Paladin Aura.
Great.
+5 to saving throws.
I have a 23. So Lefna got a 17 and I got a 23.
All right. What did Melee
Lefna,
get?
sorry, 19. 19.
All right. What did Melee get?
Total of 3, but I did roll a nat 1.
Oh. So you're going to take... I rolled a 22. So you take 22 points of poison damage, Mela, and everybody else takes 11 because you saved. You also gain a level of exhaustion.
All of us?
The one that failed, which is Mela. Mela
okay.
takes a level on a successful save. It takes on a successful save. They take half damage, but doesn't gain exhaustion, and is immune to the Cronus Noxious Breath for 24 hours. So everybody that saved only took 11 points of damage and does not gain exhaustion, and you're immune from it for the next time.
Great.
I am going to use my reaction as Sentinel since he attacked something that wasn't me within 5 feet, and I will take an attack at him.
Nice.
This will break my charm.
Is this technically an attack? It's a breath. They have to make it. I guess so. Yeah. I'll roll it as that.
Did you bless me as well?
Yes.
Yeah, all of you are blessed except the caster.
Yep. So you get a D4.
20 to hit.
Actually, let's see. Roll me a concentration check there, Mela, to see if you maintain.
Is that just a con save? Nothing?
It's a con save. It's 10 or half. So you need to roll an 11.
Okay.
And you have Bardic Inspiration
18
from Mira still.
plus 2, so 20 total.
Oh, nice. So you maintain your concentration on Bless. All right. Vera, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
20 hits, I believe. Let me double check. You're attacking which one?
The one who did the breath attack that we still don't
Okay.
learn the name of. I assume the
Yep.
captain.
Yeah, that hits.
9 points of slashing damage.
Nice. You want to describe that hit?
Having just been shoved forward after they came through the door, I'm gonna pull out my sword and immediately take a slice towards the captain who just spat shit all over my companions. I'm going to go for their throat, but I'm really, really short, so it's probably just gonna go up along the shoulder.
And melee, your bonus action does trigger.
Does a 21 hit the other guy?
Yeah. Rain, where's how'd you find the maces, or like when I was doing spiritual weapon?
Oh, I think I just would put sword and just theater their mind that it's the right weapon.
A flying sword.
I suppose I'm watching on delay, you know.
Alright. That'll be your special weapon. Just use
He
your
takes-
imagination.
He takes 6 damage.
6 damage.
I'm also not positive that there isn't one for spiritual weapon. Or did you already try that?
Oh, actually, yeah. If you pull it out from your spell, it should probably pop out. I don't know if it does.
What do you mean pull it out from the spell?
If I cast it, and it should pop out on the board
Oh.
for your character sheet. Should, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna try it. Just don't pay attention to any rolls that may happen. Because I've already rolled all that.
Did it now pop out? I guess not. So spiritual weapon. I wonder. So. I don't see it. Oh well. But just use the sword and use your theater mind. That is your weapon. Alrighty. Is that your turn? Or they'll use your action to happen. Alright. Dragon Army number yellow. Is that one? Yeah, that's that one. So waltz in. It's right here. And it's going to make a draws his vicious lance to make 2 attacks onto actually shouts to set off 2 other creatures within its sphere targets. We can use this reaction to make an attack. Actually, I'm just going to use its assault orders to make the other one make out a top attack. Yeah, I cannot talk today. On the Ellison.
On me?
Yeah.
With what?
A vicious lance. Does a 13 hit you? Probably not.
Nope.
Alrighty, and then where'd you go? And this guy right here, the captain, because y'all don't know his name, is going to make a.
Not convinced he knows his name.
Huh? I know
Nothing,
his
I'm
name.
just.
Wait, I thought he already attacked with his.
I know.
Yeah, but the assault orders, he triggers 2 friendlies to attack.
Yeah, it gets a
To do
natural
one
one.
melee attack.
Oh,
You got a natural one, so melee you get opportunity attack.
Payback for the punch in the face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Is it with my spiritual weapon or not?
No, with you, your whatever you have in
Okay.
your hand. I think you have a
Okay.
mace in your hand.
Yeah, I have a mace. Let me. I'm guessing that a 7 doesn't hit.
No, 7 misses. It wasn't a natural one, was it?
No, it was a 3.
All right. Levna is up. What's Levna doing?
Levna is still handcuffed, isn't she?
Yep.
All right. She will hold her action to attack the captain who vomited all over her until she is.
I thought you said it where she could drop her himself. Like.
Oh, did we do that? I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, she can
I
easily
don't
just
remember
drop the
the
shackles and grab the
specifics
sword
of
off
it.
your back.
Okay, then she does that. Ah!
So basically, she's like, "Give me my sword."
She takes her sword. She will take 2 attacks on the captain with advantage since she has pack tactics, which is pretty awesome.
Okay.
I want that. So the first hit, 19 to hit.
Yes.
Right.
It didn't pop out like it was supposed to.
She does 11 points of damage on her first attack. And then second,
Damage.
yeah, second attack. Oh, whoops. I have to roll one more time for advantage.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, they both did. So she does 9 points the second time.
So what's the total amount of damage he took?
20.
Ah, shit. What do you have? Yeah, 58. So
It's 52.
So you just oh, it's 52. That's right.
Yeah, 32.
So it'll be 32. I don't like how they have this set up. This is a trial run. I don't like it.
Well, I think from their
Did you like get a new version or
character
something?
menu, you can do the old school way of heal and damage. I think on that thing on the right hand side, your little mini character sheet, I think has the option for.
There's nothing there for it.
I could be wrong. I thought it did.
Nope. All right. So yeah, he's looking pretty rough on that one. On those two
Great.
attacks. Is she still there? Staying there?
Yeah, she's gonna stay there.
All right. Ellison, you're up.
All right, I will draw out the dancing longsword. With my bonus action, I will use precise strike to give me advantage on this attack. Let me mark that. And gives me advantage. And I'm attacking the captain as well. Using two-handed. 19 to hit.
You also have a dance. Oh, but it's in your hand, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. It
I said it
does
too, but whatever.
plus. It does 17 points of damage.
So 32 minus 17 is what?
15.
So 15. All right.
Second attack. It's just a regular attack. 26 to hit.
Woo! Yeah, that hits.
All right. For 8 points of damage.
So he has 9? No. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he has 7. He's 7 health.
All right. And that's the end of our turns.
Got it. The other one's going to walk into the room and is going to make 2 attacks with the Vicious Lance onto Vera. First one, 16. I'm assuming misses. Second
Miss.
attack, 24.
Hits.
Hits. All right. He's gonna take. That is 13 piercing damage plus 3 fire damage. So 16 damage total, and then it's going to use its assault orders to give both of these. Oh no, that one uses reaction, but the one down here in yellow is going to make an attack on you. She used the same style like. Is it the same style like? Come on, roll. There we go. Roll. 21 hit.
Miss.
That one misses.
Jeez.
Alrighty, we're at now top of the round. As he comes in, just bounce orders at the one next to him because the other ones don't have reactions. The other one comes down. First one just goes over head. Yeah, super short. He comes into the back, and the other one tries to come off. As you're reeling from that attack, you reel out of the way of the other attack the one at the bottom made. And the top of the round, it is yours.
Can I jump in real fast?
Oh yeah.
6 seconds have passed. I'm still in the center of the down there, but as I'm now the closest one to the stairs, I'm hearing a commotion begin.
No, you're not.
But I want. Oh, I'm not.
It's behind closed doors.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so there hasn't been any good bumping or anything. All right,
Don't
then
say
I
oh
continue
shit.
moving.
There's a bunch of people down there.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say that's why I wanted to jump in to say if there is bumping, I'm gonna start to play a little louder or try to mask it so that the people downstairs that are sleeping
Give me
right
a
below
perception
us.
check. Let's do that. Let's see how much you hear.
14. It is stone, it looks like, so it's very possible that I can't yet. I'm totally okay with just moving my 20 feet towards the stairs, not being in combat yet, and second round.
All right. Yeah, yeah. You can move your 20 feet, and then Vera, you're up.
I'm going to attack this captain.
All right, let me get
Captain No Name. We don't need to know their name. Natural 1. There's my bad luck after all those nat 20s.
Oh shit! So you're who are you attacking? The captain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So he'll get an opportunity attack on you because you rolled a nat 1. He's going to do a rain attack on you. And probably miss horribly with a 15.
Yes. I will take my second attack.
Take your second attack.
We're just swinging at each other. It's okay. I know I'm really short. That's why you missed.
We also
have no
was charmed
excuse.
by you. It's kind of probably reeling from your charm spell. It's like, give it just to my sight. Fuck. Ah! 17 just hits.
Oh, I was gonna roll mine. Blast with it, but okay. Yep. Okay. And that is 11 slashing.
11 slashing damage. How would you like to do this?
Well, I missed with my first attack. They took a backhand probably swing back at me and missed because I'm too short. And I'm just going to go straight through for the throat with a jab.
All right. As you kill him. I hate this. All right.
I would like to
things
say, we
explode,
don't
don't
need
they?
to know your name ever, dude.
When is reduced, it's a magical essence that lashes out in balls of lightning closest to creatures within 30 feet before. So I need.
Shit.
I need Mela, Levna, Ellison, and Vera, since you're all within the 5 feet of him. Actually, he's 30 feet, but it's whatever. Make dexterity saving throws.
Ellison, you have a +5.
And you're all
Thank you.
blessed. You're all
Yeah.
blessed, right?
And we're all
We
blessed.
are all blessed. Uh-oh.
Except for Mila.
I don't think Levna's gonna make this. Levna rolled an 11. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh,
I got a 27. Haha.
I got a 25.
Your boy Ellison is so dexterous.
All right, everybody who failed takes 7 points of lightning damage and is stunned until the end of the
Oh.
turn. If you succeed, you take half as much, but you're not stunned, so you take 4 lightning damage if you saved. The DC was 14.
You said 7? How?
Yeah.
Like that was half? Okay.
So it looks like who did not save?
I think we all saved.
Except Levna.
Levna's the one that's stunned.
Yeah. Levna is the one that's stunned.
Okay.
I'll add that to her.
Okay, cool.
Stunned until the end of her next turn, right?
Yeah. So
Cool.
she's currently stunned.
Got it.
Probably advantage on all attacks incoming.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. If he'll ever load, he gets rich and top of the round. So this guy.
Can I still do my bonus action?
What is your bonus action?
I was going to turn around and taunt the one immediately in front of me, the
Okay.
orange one that attacked
Okay.
me.
It's a Chrism saving throw, right?
I
Wisdom.
believe it's wisdom.
These guys are
Yes,
good at
it's a wisdom 16. I'm just
Oh my
going to tell him.
god!
I'm going to tell him to
Got
get
a
lost, or he's
6.
going to turn into his master over here.
You got
puddle
a
of.
6.
Okay, yeah. So he has disadvantage on attacking anyone but me.
Got it. Nice. And he's just like looking down at you. But he's not up yet. It's the one at the top. The one with the blue ring is up. Is gonna see Levna stunned. Is gonna make an advantage attack. Vicious Lance. Yeah, what's the super advantage? That is so crazy. Get 3 dice rolls. I think that's what that means.
That's what it looks like.
So does that roll 2 dice? It does.
Look at the feat.
So super advantage gives you 3 because there's some feats like Elven Accuracy who give you 3 rolls basically. 12 misses Levna.
All right. Yep.
And then a 17. Does that hit Levna?
Nope.
Nope. She has an 18. Lovely. And then is going to order the red one to make an attack onto Thera. As he still has his reaction. And a 15 misses. These guys just can't hit anybody. That's cool. Melee, you're up. So is they just using their javelins? Or,
They
sorry,
shouldn't
their
have opened the
lances?
door. I tried to politely lock them out.
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon to the guy in yellow, and on the far, and attack him.
Okay.
Right. So does a 19 hit?
19 just hits.
Okay. Excellent. Then
I keep losing connection to the VTT. Lovely.
Mine was doing that too.
Do you add
He
like a
takes-
new like plug into it or something?
Not that I know of.
You could have had an update or something as well. Because I
He
normally
takes-
don't ever get the thing that says disconnected on the screen.
Sorry, Mila.
Yeah, sorry.
you're
Mila.
good. You're good. I was doing math. So he takes 10 points of damage, piercing damage, or bludgeoning, I guess actually.
10
Bludgeoning.
points.
Yes.
I think spiritual weapon is force.
Force damage.
Yep.
Even better.
Force damage it is. Alright. Is that your turn?
No.
No. You should have your action.
Yes. As my action, would it be possible for me to sort of push Levna out of the way and take her spot? I know that would get a reaction from somebody maybe if she's
No.
within reach. No? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna try and
Okay,
push her out of the way if I
athletics
can.
chance. Give me an athletics check. She is
Okay.
wearing heavy armor. She is much bigger than you.
Isn't she
She's
stunned,
stunned, but
She's still stunned, but you're still pushing somebody that's heavy.
Okay. And remind me how inspiration works again. Do I say I'm gonna
You
add
can-
it before I roll?
So inspiration can be advantage or re-roll. So if you want to use it as an advantage, you have to announce it and then roll with advantage and
Okay.
use your inspiration.
She also has
Cool.
my bardic
Yes, I was
inspiration.
gonna say you have a D6 for.
Yeah.
But do you
That's
have
what I was talking
inspiration,
about.
Mela?
Yeah.
You can use it
Vera-
after the roll, but
Vera did it on
not
turn
before
one.
the result.
Vera, lock the door, and then Bardic Inspiration, and Mila.
Are you talking about bargain inspiration or DN's inspiration?
Bardic.
What we described
Oh,
first was
okay.
DM's inspiration, but what we're talking
Sorry,
about is
Bardic
Bardic.
inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah, Bardic inspiration.
But yes, you may roll first and
Okay.
then determine whether or not you need to use it. But you can't know if
Okay.
that passed or failed
Okay.
before you decide.
Okay. I'm going to use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Your
And it was
DC is
athletics. Oh, I just failed with a 10.
Oh,
Holy.
come on.
As you
Ugh.
she's stunned, so she's like almost
Fine.
dead weight, and she's wearing armor. She has a sword, and you try to, and you're a little small kinder. You're only like 3 feet tall. Boom, kind of bounce off of her.
All right.
I roll for
then-
disadvantage on her, just on the dice, and I got an 11. So I was
That's
like, that's your
okay.
DC.
All right. Then I guess I'll just stay where I'm at for right now, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Vera.
I just went, didn't I? I went right before her.
Oh yeah. When I refreshed the page, it somehow put you second now. Whatever.
Like
Then it would
Levna's
be-
next.
Because y'all both had 21s.
Levna is not
Yeah.
next.
The players.
or the officer one right here. Oh no, he went as well. Didn't he?
Yeah, I think all the dragon
21.
people went.
Not all of them. But no, this one's dead. So the yellow one is now up. And he's gonna make an attack onto Vera, which will probably miss.
Here's just gotta be our shield
18
wall.
misses.
It does.
And a 9 misses. Let's see if the assault orders recharge. Nope. Alrighty. Levna is up.
She's stunned.
She is stunned till the end of her turn. So Ellison, you're up. Now she's no longer
Hey,
stunned.
she is
She's
no
basically
longer
lost her turn.
stunned. Yeah. All right. I will turn to the blue one, and I will try to hit the blue one. I'll just straight roll this one. $24.
24 hits.
Ooh, 15. 15 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, second attack. 26
hits.
good.
Yeah, that hits.
9.
9.
It's just choppy chop.
Oh wait, that should be 41. Alright.
And then let me see. Bonus action, I will wait, where is everyone in this? I will try to boost up Mila's health. I'll say I don't know. Good attempts to move them. you could do it. And I will give her 14 points of temporary hit points.
With what?
Bolstering rally.
Ah. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I am done.
Alrighty. Then this one right here is going to make an attack on Vera. Let's see if the assault orders recharge. Nope. So it's going to make 2 vicious lance attacks on Vera. The first one. A natural 20. Ha. Crit damage, please.
Wait. Which one did that?
The
The
in
blue or
red.
red one?
The red one.
Oh, wait.
The orange.
Hold on.
Or orange.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never mind. She's not within 5 feet. Never mind.
Well, that dragon flying in and biting your dice is
17
super cool.
piercing damage plus. Huh?
Whatever that was that a dragon flew in and ate your nat 20, that was pretty badass. I hadn't seen
Yeah.
that before.
Fire, and you take 5 fire damage on top of that for the crit damage. Yeah, it's the D&D movie dice. It's that fat dragon that's in there. Second attack. Was it that one? So Vera, you get an opportunity attack.
Alrighty.
So the other one comes in with the lance right into your gut, pulls out. As it pulls out, it kind of reels a little bit. It leaves an opening for you to make a counter attack there, Vera.
And I am probably, even with a bless, not going to make that. Oop. Yeah, I'm not going to make that.
What'd you get?
14. I can't get the bless to work because it keeps giving me more than one dice. 1d4, please. No. Stop doing 2 and 3 and weird shit. Just roll the 1.
No, my
Sheesh.
gosh.
Okay, it would have been 18.
18 just misses. Just
So I wouldn't have been able to. Okay. I was leering from that really strong attack on me, so I definitely, was on backpedaling over here.
All right. We're top of the round. Turn 0. What is our friendly bard doing?
Well, are the people down here with me seeming like they're alerted to the sounds upstairs in any fashion?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna continue my trot up these stairs, take it like 20 foot because I'm just walking, like I said, trying to perform an act, but it looks like I can get to the top
So
of the
what makes you
stairs.
think you need to go upstairs? That's my question.
Because it's either that way or down the hallway, which I know where the sleeping people are.
Okay.
I suppose I see what you're saying. I suppose you're correct that I don't know which direction to go, but I think it's 50-50 left or right here. Because I do know what's in this room. I don't know what's in this room.
Yeah, you don't know what's in that room. I don't know.
It's a fine point. I'll check down the hallway first. But as I get further away from the group at the table, I would start to move a little faster and use my full 30 feet instead of just 20 to walk. It's like kind of when I'm vaguely out of attention radius, I'll
Give me a
start
perception
to
check.
skitter my directions. Ooh, it is a 6.
Okay. Don't really hear anything. Get some sense and stuff, but you're not quite sure what that sits. That's pretty low.
Well, that'll be the end of it.
All right. Are you opening the door, or are you just?
Well, I'm at my full 30 here. I mean, I guess if
You still have an
want to
action and a
allow
bonus
me to.
action.
Okay, well then, sure, I'll open the door. I would have peeked it though. I won't be flinging it open. I am still trying to appear as a slave, so
Okay.
prisoner, I suppose, would be a more politically correct term. I'm sorry for that.
And go to select. Reveal. What you see there is a very where are you at? You in next to the small pantry door, fire burns in the kitchen, hearth above it. Several large roasts hang from spits. Table stands covered with 4 other ingredients. Additional doors lead to the west and the north. What you see is a skeletally thin. You've seen these at Camp Carrying Clay. Hobgoblin. Just sitting there cooking. You didn't go all the way in. You're just peering in. Give me a stealth check.
I'm at my max movement unless you want to grant me 5 more feet, in which case I will go in.
Well, I thought you said you were just kind of peeking in.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your stealth check?
14.
All right. He does not appear to notice you. He's still chopping away at some meats at the stove. Now be your turn. Alrighty. Mela. I reordered you guys, so we'll just go that route. Mela.
Right. I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to attack that person again. So let's see. So is a 22 hit? 23 hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. This guy. Okay. 6 damage on that.
That is on that yellow one. 6 damage.
Yes. And I don't think I can do the other thing that I really wanted to do. Oh, I can.
That's true.
Maybe. Maybe I can. Well, this guy, his body is there, right? The dead guy,
Yeah.
the captain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and climb over him to get next to Vera. If I can.
Okay. Easy enough.
Okay. All right, cool. And then
Actually,
I'm going to cast. Okay.
his body exploded with the. So yeah, his body's not actually there.
Okay, perfect.
Because Deftones, his body explodes in the lightning. That's what happened. So yeah, his body
Okay.
wouldn't be there.
Cool. Then, in that case, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Vera. And that will be my action.
Okay.
You get 19 hit points back, Vera.
Thank you.
And
Alrighty.
that'll be my turn.
Alright, Vera, you're up. As you
Can-
feel the warm hands of Melee coming up, impulsing, closing up some of the gash that you got from the spear. You can feel it searing up over. I
Can
think it's going to leave a
I-
nasty scar.
Yeah. Can I tell if we're making too much noise? Like, can I tell if anyone's coming?
What's your passive perception?
Just a
15?
baby 14.
Your passive perception, you don't hear any other doors opening. You don't hear anybody stomping upstairs or anything like that. No.
Most of my attacks are very loud. With thunder and lightning. That's why I'm asking. I'm not gonna risk it yet then. I'm going to attack the one in
Smite
front of
the
me
shit
still.
out of them.
Yeah. I
That's
should.
what paladins do.
They are. I will use my Solomnia feet, precise strike, so I'm just gonna steady my feet shoulder width apart and take a long swing at this guy. The orange one.
Okay.
If it wants to roll. Double 18s for 25 to hit.
Well, yeah, that definitely hits.
And I will go ahead and do I need to say it beforehand or after? I don't know the rules on the Divine Smite anymore.
We're still doing the original way because that's how we did it. So that you can decide afterwards if you want to use it.
Alright, so I will go ahead and bump level 2 Divine Smite into that. So let me do my regular weapon damage first, which I did do a precise strike, so it gets another d8.
So,
Oh, that was wrong. You don't need to add the +4 in that second one. So, 16 slashing. And now I gotta remember how the Divine Smite works because they've moved it in my spell list entirely. For level 2 is 3d8.
yeah. No, is it 3d8 or 3d10?
It's D8s.
Oh, is it d8s?
All my stuff's D8s.
Okay. I think when you do level 1 is 2. 3 if it's like a fiend or undead. And then it ups by 1 each level, so yeah, it should be 3d8.
Alright, so,
Level 2.
yeah. So 18.
18 more?
18 points of radiant, yes.
Alright. That is 31. You
And I
took
have
like
another
half
attack.
his health. And you have
And I have
another
a-
attack.
Another attack. Natural 20. I wasted the smite on the wrong one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
do it again.
no.
Oh my gosh.
Do I want to be mean?
Damn, that's like 10 natural 20s that you
Hey.
roll tonight.
Hey, the night before that, it was nat ones nonstop in a row.
Right. The
Did
gods
that
are
did
ripping
not-
it back.
Did that do
Yeah.
crit damage on that?
No, you got to right click and hit crit damage.
It used to highlight on its own. Okay, that's the crit damage. 14 slashing. And for the hell of it, I might as well just get rid of this guy. And pump Divine Smite level 1.
Crit damage
It's-
that one.
Yeah, so I'll just roll it. I'll just do
4
this.
d8s.
18 more.
So what's the total we're looking at?
31?
31
32.
is
32. Sorry.
Well, I had 31 hit points, so it's dead. How would you like to kill it?
Well, I did, this one wasn't the one that was hitting me earlier, was it? No, it was the one I pointed at and taunted earlier and told me if he didn't leave, he was going to turn into the mush behind me. Well, he's going to turn into the mush behind me because I'm just going to swing at him and my blade's going to light up with, the energy from my goddess, Freya, and it's just going to slash away at him.
Alright, so slice down the collarbone, you hear bones and ribs cracking as you crush down the side. As you launch your sword and pull it out, he drops into a crumpled mess in the middle of the floor. He's dead. And since he's not a draconian, he doesn't have any death tones, whatever the fuck it's called. So your turn.
Yeah. Can I just step on his body right here
Alright,
for my movement?
there you go. I'll just delete it so you can. There you go. You're stepping on his body.
I want to block the doorway, which would look hilarious because I'm just 4'3", so I'm not really blocking anything. But I'm standing there with my shield up.
You're mighty in spirit.
I did just like barbecue the guy that was standing here, so
Yeah, you
maybe
fucked that guy
I'm a
up.
little, maybe I'm a little
Alright,
spooky.
Alright, let's see if this guy's orders come back. Nope. Just rolling like crap on that. Make 2 vicious lance against Ellison. I'm assuming 10 misses. And a 23 would hit Ellison, right?
Yes, it will. Or, actually, Levna will use her protection to reaction to cause the blue guy to have disadvantage.
Disadvantage or it doesn't give you protection? I don't remember.
No, it caused them to attack with disadvantage.
Alright, well, the disadvantage roll would be an 18.
Oh, damn, it still hits.
And after
Alright,
you
I
hit him, I will sentinel strike that person. That's the other reason why I moved where I'm at.
So the piercing damage is 6 plus some fire damage, which is 4. All right, so you take 10 points total damage there, Ellison.
All right.
So the first one comes through and he gets flinged off.
Ooh,
And then the
hit.
second one is the other one gets her shield up to try to, or not. She has a shield. She has a great sword.
20.
Parry the thing, and it kind of parries back over into you, and it still hits you, and it gives a nice little opening for Vera to make an attack, which is a what?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay.
Wiping the floor with these guys.
You're just fucking them up.
12 points of slashing.
12. So 28.
In the back of my mind, I'm just thinking,
28.
God, I really hope Daz got away. Like,
I mean, you're able to get creative and avoid this whole fucking building pretty much. All
So
right.
far, we gotta get out of here after this. We have to jump out the window.
Way y'all came in, you can go easily right back out.
we're like covered in gore, though.
I'm sure some people have prestidigitation, right?
Where's the wizards among us? You mean the person you captured?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I can cast Sky Self again.
A natural 20 on Vera.
Oh,
No, it doesn't hit.
And then the second attack is a 9, so. Alright, so we're gonna, hit some crit damage. The piercing on that is. Why is it not going all the way to the bottom? 13 piercing damage, and then. Oh, that's not what I want. I wanted this. And then 6 more fire damage. Yeah. As
Gotcha.
the first one comes right into your back, almost coming out the other side. You can feel it hitting some vital organs inside, and it pushes out. Blood splatters over his eyes, and he just kind of goes a little bit, kind of throws his second attack off, and it just misses. Levna.
Levna will attack the guy in blue with 2 attacks. With advantage because she has pack tactics. So
Yep.
let's roll that.
$21 hits.
Yep.
This is blue.
For 12 damage on the first hit. Second attack on the guy in blue.
$20 hits.
All right.
14 more.
Yep.
Jeez. Do 3 more damage. That your turn? Or 11?
That is Levna's turn, yes.
Ellison.
All right. Ellison will take 2 attacks on the boy in blue as well.
25 hits. I'm
Yep.
sure you're going to do more than 3 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the first attack kills him. How would you like to do that?
I will do the same move he did to me to back me. I'll just come around and slice down 2-handed.
Dead.
Did. And then I will.
Move and strike with your second attack on the yellow. Even though
Yes.
technically
I
you should
will-
be stabbing a corpse because you said you're going to make 2 attacks on the blue.
Ah.
I'm just
Alright.
trying to ignore the health that you told him he had.
17. I don't think that hits.
17 misses.
Oh. A whiff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's the end of my turn.
You weren't
All
blessed, though.
Oh, I was blessed.
Yeah, you are blessed. Yeah, yeah.
I'm blessed.
Roll a 2, and you get. Oh, that works.
Hey, let's go. 2-handed. 15.
15 damage. It's a nice little hit. 4, All right. That's your turn, right?
That is the end of my turn.
We're at turn 0. What is our bard doing?
Does the hobgoblin appear to be of a leadership role or of a servitude role, like myself? Because
Neither.
Carrie and Clay, they were a leader, and
Yeah.
I always usually envision a hobgoblin as more of a thrall.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, the one
hobgoblins
you
are a
saw
lot
was more
smarter than
decked
me.
out. He was a hobgoblin captain. That's kind of looks more or less like a slinky, but he definitely works for the dragon army. So he's not like a leadership, but he's also not a servant. So he's in the middle, like he's like one of them.
And he's
just
actively cooking.
He's actively cooking meat.
I will go on into the room, and since I am holding concentration on my minor illusion to make it look like I'm in binds, I am going. Now I can use a feat, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And not okay, because I can't use another spell without dropping concentration. Perfect. I will use for my feat of. It's the one where everybody can understand me, no matter what. I can't
Tongues?
understand them.
Comprehend
It's
languages.
not that either, unfortunately. Universal speech.
Okay.
Universal speech. The chosen creature can magically understand you regardless of whatever language I speak for 1 hour. But I don't gain the ability to understand them. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to like kind of make my presence known, but slightly bow my head and say, Master, the men in the hall request more drink.
Why they send you in here to tell me, you pathetic fool? Who the fuck are you?
You don't even have to say anything back, because if is he speaking common or speaking hobgoblin?
He's speaking common.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then I don't have to use universal speech, I suppose.
He can
I'll
look
say-
at you and tell you're a prisoner and you probably don't speak Draconic, so.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna. I'll say, I am just a humble servant. The men out there asked me to inform you that they would like more drink.
Oh, God, I can't make a fucking roast. Give me a deception check.
19.
Thank God, I can't make a fucking roast. He just grabs a fucking picture. He has it. Oh, you didn't cut. Are you cuffed?
Sorry, I didn't move my character. No. I have a rope loosely
He hands
around
you
my
the-
neck,
he
and I'm
hands
dragging
you
my
the-
drum, but it's all looks like a ball and
Yeah.
chain.
He hands you the picture. Just go take it to them. Servant.
As I'm also trying to scan the room. Ideally, I'm looking for some type of poison or something that I could add that might induce the need to go to the restroom, something of that sort. Whether it be ingredients like a laxative or whether it be
Nothing like that. There's cooking herbs and stuff. You also do see this other door right here.
okay. Well, then I will not. Yes, I do see that, but I figure he won't just be like cool with me going in there to check it out. So I'm not gonna grab the picture from him. Instead, I'm gonna bow a little lower and then say, "I'm sorry, sire, but they told me if I ever stopped playing music, they would cut off my hands." And I'll keep very slowly.
I'll cut
playing
off your
music.
hands. You don't fucking take this picture right now and get the fuck out of my kitchen.
Okay, then I'm gonna. What I would like to do is another feat that I have called Gift of Gab, and it allows me to pretend like the last 5 seconds of conversation didn't happen. So I'm not going to use that line, and instead I'm going to say, If it pleases you, the men requested that you deliver it to them. They did not ask me to fetch it. They told me to summon you with more drink.
Another deception check.
15.
Oh, you got a 13. Lucky fuck. Why, certainly. He pours the drink over top of your head, breaks it, opens the door. If y'all want fucking drink, you can come get it, goddamn self. Don't send your goddamn servant after me. He shuts the door. Get the fuck out.
As I clean the
No.
liquid that you poured on me.
I like you looking that way. Get out. He turns back around to start cutting the food.
Okay, I will I will attempt
We'll
to
wait your
attack him.
turn to next turn.
Okay, that sounds great.
Mela.
Yes, hello. I'm going to be attacking sorry, I have to go back. The yellow guy with my spiritual weapon again, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna mess with a 9 to hit.
So I know that pain.
Yeah, 9 misses.
Okay, then did Ellison move into that space?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he did. Okay. Sorry, a minute ago it didn't show that he had. Okay. Then
Totally.
I think I could cast this one more time. So I'm gonna go behind Vera again. And I'm gonna just go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on her again.
She's doing a lot of nat 20s, but she's also getting hit with some nat 20s.
Yeah. So, where is it? There it is. Okay. So, you get 12 hit points back, Vera. And that will be my turn.
All right, Vera, you're up as you feel again yet the warmth of Mystical coming in, patching up those deep cutted wounds that you got.
Keeping me up. I'm going to take 2 swings at this guy.
Get him, Vera.
I keep forgetting I'm blessed. Let's see if this helps anything, because that was low. 18.
18
Don't
just
think that
misses.
hits. Yeah,
Just
like
misses.
the last time.
Did you have a bardic? I don't know if you did or not.
I had blast, which
Yeah,
is
did you use
what
blast?
I keep using. Yeah, I used it. I
okay.
rolled a 2 on that blast, so
Oh.
yeah. Didn't help me. Second
the second
one was
attack
a
hit.
23 plus 4. Of course, I got the 4 on that one.
Are
For
you
12
smiting?
slashing, I am not. I don't think it's wise for me to waste all of my very limited spells on this one fight.
This is... Alrighty. As you come in and miss, he cleans it off with his shield, and then he gets ready, and you come into the side, and you cut him not so deep as much, but you're able to find a little space between his armor where it meets the chest piece meets the his belt area. You're able to get in with a little bit of damage there. Is that your turn?
Yep, I'll raise my shield back up, ready for another round.
There's no point in getting assault over orders because nobody else is around. 23 to hit Vera.
Hits.
Second attack. 12 misses. So the only one gets in. It's taking forever to roll. That's a 6 piercing plus 2 fire damage. So 8 total into you, Vera, as the first one comes in down your side, crips right across the collarbone into your spacing of your armor, right where it meets your going off your cosplay there, right there, knits the top of your shoulder, all just barely missing your artery, and you've kind of flinched from it as he tries to come in for again, and it just misses. Levna is up.
Can Levna move into the space where the spiritual weapon is?
I'm saying the spiritual weapon's kind of floating. Maybe I was probably get in and have to get out, but
Okay. Yeah, she can do that. So, all right, she will come here and take her 2 attacks on the yellow guy. Oh wait, did I roll with advantage or no?
no, doesn't look like it.
Okay, let me try that again. Yeah, I thought I did, but give me 1 second. One more for that one. 27. Oh, but that's a crit for her because she crits on 19s.
She does.
Aha! Damage.
Ooh. That almost kills him, but yeah, she does have a second attack.
Second attack. Wait, I can't. There we go.
25 hits.
12.
4 down. All right. As she comes running over with her great sword, just kind of charging in, and the second attack comes right down in the neck, right down into the vital arteries of the body as blood splatters everywhere and just drops in a crumpled mess.
Oof.
She wipes her face. That was easy.
Oh.
Combat is now over.
Combat is not over?
Now over.
Oh. I was like, come on. Why you guys say that, Jukin?
We'll move back over to Dashin. What are you doing, Dashin?
I turn and take a step towards the door, and I'm going to open the door. And as I'm still strumming whatever tunes on my lute, I'm going to use one of the charges on the lute for invisibility. I'm going to then allow the door to slam back shut as if I have left, and I'm going to try to sneak to the to this other door down here.
Oh. Why don't we stealth check?
Oof. I don't normally like to use inspirations, but I'm going to use my recap inspiration for that nat 1. 19.
Nice. You definitely can sneak up there, and as you're sneaking up there, one comes in. What do you mean, get our own drinks? We didn't say anything. You fucking just had the slave guy come in here and ask. Yeah, who the hell is that guy? We didn't talk to him. We didn't tell shit to him.
Then I'm going to use that conversational opportunity to try and slip in the door.
Give me another stealth check with a straight roll this time.
I gave you a straight roll last time.
Oh, yeah, you had advantage. I thought you knew that. Because you were invisible.
17.
Yeah, you easily slip in here as they're doing that, and reveal the rest of this room. All right. This pantry is crammed with supplies ranging from a hard stack of clothing to weapons and armor. Although most of the crates are made of rough wood, a metal one is etched with designs of blue dragons.
If interacting with the door, is that an action? As in, like,
I mean, we're
drop my
no longer in
invisibility?
combat, so we kind of can go back and forth. But there's a chest there, and then rest of everything else in the pantry holds food for roughly about 50 people to survive about a month, along with 20 javelins. I don't know if you're writing this down. 20 javelins, 10 long swords, 10 suits of dragon army scale mail, and then that's everything besides what's in the chest.
Is the chest locked? Like, do I see a big lock on the front of it?
Give me an Arcana check or perception check. Your call.
$22.
You do detect that this trap is a trap chest, and you do know you need something like dispel magic to dispel the trap.
Then I'm gonna use the remainder of my time to just dress up in the in one of the suits of scale mail.
Mm-hmm. What is everybody else doing at this moment?
I will be looking in the room or going to his desk to see if there are any clues as to what the Dragon Army is planning, or if there's any mention of the.
The desk is covered in a bunch of reports to Captain Hasked.
Hasked. Got his name,
Hask.
people.
Hask. Hask.
Hask.
Forward to the it's coming from somebody referred to as the glorious Bethlehem, Belephaon. Bethlehem. Am I saying that right? Bethlehem, whatever.
Elf.
If you spend a minute reading these documents, Ellison, you discover that two dragon army leaders, Belhadon and Lozette, work at the threshold of the heavens. The second, you also gain a the passphrase to gain entrance to the threshold of the heavens is by her will, the world. That is the phrase you need to enter in with. And you also find out that Dragon Army's engineers have completed a majority of their work, shoring up the foundations of the city's most intact districts. There's also a chest in there as well, right here, as a lock. And where his body was at remains a key. That key opens up that chest if you would like to as well. If anybody else wants to do that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I did all that, so.
No, you read the desk, so does,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Mela,
That's what I mean.
Mela or Vera?
Sure,
I can-
I will.
Or
Or-
go ahead, Vera. I'll go ahead and cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody
Okay.
while they're doing that.
Vera, the chest. Don't care about thieves' tools. The chest contains a pearl of power
Oh, nice.
and a 20-pound sack labeled payroll in Draconic.
I'm not gonna be able to read that.
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
Scribbles.
That holds 10,000
Oh,
still pieces.
I don't need to be able to read that.
No, that you definitely know these are still coins.
Okay.
That is the currency of this world.
Everyone receives 20 hit points back, by the way.
Return to Daz. What are you doing?
If considering I got the armor back on, or that armor on, I'm just gonna leave everything else in the room and try and march out as if I belonged to be in there.
As you march out, you can see they have left the room.
Oh, then I will proceed to the only other place I haven't explored, which is the staircase.
Now, eventually, you can reconvene with everybody as you go up to the top of the stairs. Actually, I don't know if they've come out yet. You can come top of the stairs over here.
Yep, I'll just move my piece over there and
Yeah.
get back around to them.
As you get to the top of the stairs, what is everybody else doing?
well. I will move into the other room to inspect these desks as well. If there's any other.
All right. As you're looking through stuff, you gather. How long are you taking to look at all this stuff?
Just as quick, like a quick glance to see if anything like stands out. If anything does stand out, then I'll spend more time on them.
Roll me a d6.
D6. 2.
2. You find something that says Commanders Belthalon and Lizette led this contingent of the Red Dragon Army. They don't get along.
Oh, so Buffalon and Lizette don't get along?
Lo Hazet. Yeah, they do not get along.
And after that, if there's any place to hide these bodies, I will look to find a place to hide them. Like under the bed or
In the bed?
in the
Make-
bed.
You can make them look like they're sleeping. Just
In
ignore
the-
all of the bloody mess I made of a few of them.
Yeah. All right.
I was gonna go to the hall to make sure we hadn't made too much noise and no one was coming.
All right. Are you opening the door? As you open the door, you see
Yeah.
Dashin and
Isn't he invisible?
No, he's no longer invisible because he put on the armor. But he's got what did I say it was?
Dragon
arm.
scale mail. Yeah.
So you got scale mail on. So you're wearing like red, pretty much dyed red scale mail.
It probably fits a little big on me.
Actually, kind of looks like this.
Oh, okay. So my
I cannot right there.
That's pretty cool.
gonna go out. Vera, it's me. What's going on? Where's everyone?
I'm tempted to hit him anyway, pretending I don't know that that's him. Is anyone coming up here? Did they hear any of the noise we were making?
Oh no, I didn't hear a thing. Everyone downstairs is getting a little rowdy.
All right. Well, Jenna's not here. We found out she's at some place called the Threshold. That's where we have to go.
Okay, downstairs, in the back of the kitchen, I found a whole bunch of mess of weapons and armor, and then there was this really strange box down there. It had a bunch of dragon symbols on it. It looks important, but it didn't feel safe to touch.
I don't think looting is really what we need to worry about right now. We just need to get out of here and hopefully not wake up the people below. Do we have any means that would help us climb out one of these ridiculous windows? I remember being told it's behind that desk.
There's also on the map you can see there's 3 sets of windows, and that's the over here, and then there's a window here, and then over on these windows right here lead to the roof because it is the second story. So the first story has roofing, and then this proceeds up.
Well, first off, let's get away from
So
the stairs and go back in here.
So you can go out
Well-
like these windows here and land on this roof here.
I do have a 20-foot length of rope.
I have grappling hooks.
All right.
A 50-foot, excuse me.
Don't know how they are.
All right, let's do that. Tie the grappling hook to something. What is going to be the most sturdiest thing in here?
Oh, wrong person.
Oh, are we all together?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I can also I have Featherfall. We can all jump out if we like.
Oh, that'll work better.
Let's do it. Let's get
rather
outta here.
fun. It's a good thrill if you've never done it before.
So where y'all jumping out at? You
I'm
probably
following
know from
Anybody else?
traveling around in here, this side would probably be the safest route to jump out because you've cleared that side.
Did we?
Jumping
They
out.
could be coming back by now.
Make your own choices. Which way are you jumping out?
I think given that our theme was towards Jenna and she's not here, but the thing was flying south, that we would probably be heading in the southern direction. But I'm
Well,
just pitching.
Isn't the threshold north of us?
I didn't know how well we recalled the map's directions.
Yeah, I think.
And then
We have time to look at the map. We could look at the map and then go the direction of the threshold.
Yeah.
I would say you probably find the map while you're Ellison on the desk in the main
Okay.
room. We'll just say for simplicity purposes, you find the map and where it's labeled.
Okay. Well,
That's the wrong one.
well, let's leave this house in the area where there's the least amount of attention, and then we can make our way north towards the threshold.
And
Oh, you mean the giant obelisk in the middle?
Oh yeah.
The obvious headquarters of all the leaders that might be here? That's where they're keeping Jenna?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Vera, give me a religion check.
Dirty 20.
You hear in your head from Freya. The spearhead that you have, or the lance head, can be reforged here, and you feel a major pull in this direction. The temple
Guys.
of Paladin.
Guys, we still have the spear, the Dragonlance, the broken one.
I think
y'all
so.
put in. I think y'all put it in the bag of holding, didn't you?
I thought we did too.
Let me check. Yes, we do.
I have a strong feeling we can use it. If we go here, and I'm going to indicate it on the map.
Okay. Since we're almost at our 4-hour mark, do you want to complete the Paladine, or do you want to wait for next time? If we complete the Paladine, y'all level up tonight, or y'all want to wait?
If you guys want to keep going, you definitely can. I have to get up super early tomorrow, so I would have to call it.
So
I work
all
in
right.
3 hours.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's just go ahead and call it. I was hoping to get by through it tonight, but oh well.
We were slow, sorry.
Oh, time
We tried to be
flew
stealthy.
by. Time
We tried to
flew
be
by.
stealthy and not attack things.
Yeah.
Why did we do
And
that?
plus,
we should just kill
plus,
everything.
Plus, it was like a learning curve for us as well. So for this VTT thing, so all right. Well, we'll pick up here next week. Depending on where y'all head, I'll have both places prepared. I mean, we'll still do the Paladine on the VTT because it's such a beautiful map, and I can't do it justice. But the Threshold I can build easily, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll pick up here next week. If we have Jenna back, we'll determine how she gets picked up on the fly, I guess. And if not, we'll see.
And maybe she'll escape. Maybe she'll escape from them. She has her own little running
maybe
escape scene.
With that being said, we'll be back. Well, let me go to the main screen there. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Leave a comment down below what your favorite part was. And it was a little drier because I don't want to say drier, but less flowy, I guess is the proper term, because we're doing something that we don't usually do on the channel, is running on VTT. But I discovered there's a lot more technical stuff, so I'm just like, it doesn't flow. I'm not used to it, I guess. Anyway. With that being said, we'll be back, and then on Thursday I'll do my stream anniversary. It's going to be a 24-hour stream. I'm still deciding what I want to do, how I want to run that. So, yeah, I'll turn it over to Cleansing Rain as I start looking for somebody to rate.
Hey, Cleansing Rain, playing Bastion Invery. Got to do some really unique stuff tonight, so I appreciate having the opportunity to do some of those things. I thought the chase mechanic that you like to do is a good one. That was fun, and as always, just have a good time with everybody here playing this campaign with you all. And with that, I'll pass it to Nylish.
Hey, I'm Nylish. I had just as much fun. Was not useless in rolling nat ones this time. Yay! This will never happen again. But that's okay. I got one. I'm happy now. Moving on to Mela.
Hey, Bookworm here. Yeah, super fun tonight. Super, just enjoyed. Yeah, it was unique. Mela definitely needs to get better with persuasion and deception, because this is the third time that she's failed this. But yeah, super fun. Can't wait for next week.
All right, and send out.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Glad to do back-to-back weeks again. It'll be great. I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit from last week. Got a few more hits this time, so I'm ending on a positive note here, so that's good. Thanks, Jugan. Yeah, looking forward to next week's.
I've never seen so many nat 20s rolled by a player character in my life.
Haha.
Dude, the nat 20s on disadvantage. That was
I took a
Oh,
picture
well.
of it. I couldn't believe that
Ah.
one. I was like, oh, disadvantage on stealth. Wait, what? 2 nat 20s?
Yeah, and like a bunch of people failed, but I had to honor the 2 nat 20s on a disadvantage.
Yeah, that was
So
wild.
I have nobody else online playing D&D, and when I was searching through the categories of D&D, there's a lot of people who doesn't speak English, like foreign people. So we're just gonna raid into Origami Guru. I'm sure I still owe him a few raids. So he's playing Escape from Tarkov. I understand if it's not your thing. It's not really my thing either. He's just a really good friend and of the channel. So make sure to go check him out. Something follow. On Sundays he does movie nights, so those are always really fun as well. But show him some love. Here is our free raid emotes if you're just a follower, and here's the ones for subscribers. So make sure you use those, and we'll see you. I will see you here on the channel Sunday for Order the Goblet. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Oh, and also Order the Goblet last episode of revealed Simon Trinity from the charity event, the first iteration, and Festress, which is Cleansing Rain's Big Bad. He's already been teased for there. So Cleansing Rain, make sure you get your stuff gooped up and ready at some point whenever they get to that location. Alrighty, and he'll probably. You said you still want to guest star as that character when it comes time, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll play Festress again.
Yeah. We'll have to come up with a nice little stat block for him, but yeah. All right, thank you guys. Have a good night.
We are the fearless few, a pint of ale to see what we do. We fell giant worms and we free the weak. When danger rears, you know who to seek. We stand as beacons at night, guiding lost souls towards Michiko's light. With hearts unyielding and spirits bold, the fearless few forever told. Near and far the rumors are out, no adventurers ever in doubt. Now pick your poison and stomp on the ground. We'll tell you our tale in this little town. We are the fearless few. You'll never guess what we will do. From jailbreaking pubs to walking on water, we might be the first to turn talk to slaughter. So when all hope is lost for you, there's only one thing left to do. Count those manticore balls and more. Drop to your knees and pray on the floor. Lie to a dragon, pick up your sword. Fireballs away atop the hole. Mock the siren, make her laugh, then show them what's real bloodbath. Heed the call, raise the shield wall. Hold the line, no matter who falls. All your eyes out, don't know what to do. That's what it means to be the